stream manager. There we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. こんな変な交差発生贄どうもおやつも水もストレッチもどうもストレッチはしてないな。ストレッチちょっとしよう。始まる前に。よいしょ。おやつはまた再び明治ブラックチョコいただきました。たたたた。Hold on, let me do this before I forget. I cannot spell. That's not how that's spelled. There we go. Then I pin this one. Alright, so now the message is pinned. No apple strudel today. Someone stole my ice cream. Jyrock, no! Don't get your ice cream stolen. Did you beat him up for stealing your ice cream? You gotta beat him up. That's what you gotta do. You gotta say, hey, yo, that's my ice cream. And just punch him. I mean, the ice cream's a lost cause anyway. If they steal your ice cream, it's a lost cause. It's already contaminated. Ice cream is like this delicate angel that, like, if someone else touches it, it's already defiled. You can't do anything about it. Okay, what was I doing? I think I'm doing some EQing, right? Because some things have happened. Okay, so this is all done. Hold on. Let me catch up on equipment. Alright. Build it. Is Freya done? If everyone's done, then I can hold off on the Friendlyo thing. I could try leveling up some other companions on their stuff. Because do I have an A-team? Yes, it is possible. I would like for it to not happen, but knowing what happened in Final Fantasy VIII, they could still very well split the party, which I dislike them for doing. Like the final battle in the 8, they randomized your party, so I was like, oh, okay, that's rude. So I remember being like, Kistis, you can die. Irvine, you can also die. I don't even know if Noah made it to the party. I think Squall did do the finishing blow. I think maybe Selphie was the one who didn't make it to the finale. It was randomized. So I don't know what's gonna happen. So I could try. Here's the thing. Compared to Final Fantasy VIII, I don't like how Final Fantasy IX does not let you have access to everyone's builds from the menu. You have to go to the airship, switch out party members, and then do it, which is annoying. So I could do the rest of the friend thing. That I think it's, you know what? I'll wait till disc 4. I'll wait till disc 4 to make my decision. There still might be some equipment and like weapons and such that need a lot of AP. That I could save the, because I have 3 friends left. I have the Circle Feather near Estolgaza. I have the Yana, the little, I saw a screenshot, so it's like a little ram. Do I only have 2? Hold on. Uh-oh, do I only have 2? Because I just did the Jabberwock. I did just do the Jabberwock. I did the Borb. Oh, I think it's only 2. Oops. Okay, so I only have 2 friends left to give me stuff. I also have the Ragtime Mouse still. I regret running away from them or restarting previously. Because it's 1 question at a time. I don't know if I'll be able to get all of the Ragtime Mouse stuff. How many questions are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 encounters? That's not gonna happen. I can try. I can do like 1 stream dedicated to it. Not now though. Disc 4. I'm gonna do it disc 4. But not now. I may have my lawyer has advised me to not finish that sentence. I see you, Jabrock. Alright, I see how it is. Keep your secrets. Keep your secrets. I want to equip something better for Freya. Magic defense goes down, magic goes up. Don't necessarily need that. I want to keep my strength at 40. I do want to keep my strength at 40. Freya's main thing is strength, so I think the barrette is best in slot. Although this has more defensive properties. It's a nah from me, dog. I think Vivi's bed done. Yeah, Vivi's. I forgot to switch your weapon. I'm so sorry, Vivi. You learned your gospel, so you can get this back now. My bad, Vivi. My bad, sweetheart. Yes. Okay, I already learned that, so don't need that. I think I decided Circlet was best on him. Protect ring. I forgot what that ninja thing does. I think that grants you first attack in a battle. Let me see, since I've already learned it. So I get more strength this way. My defensive properties do go down. It would be nice to give Salamander a strength of 40 without compromising his defense. However, he is still hitting like a truck. Salamander. A ribbon actually might be good on him. Let's see. Physical evasion goes up. Physical defense goes down by 1. Magic defense goes by 2. And magic evasion. Ribbon might be good though, because Ribbon, I believe, yeah, absorbs wind and water damage and halves everything else. Should I give that to Zidane? Salamander and Freya feel squishy. Oh, Salamander gives him the ability to attack from the back lines. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, someone's got to put the ribbon on, though. Someone's got to put the ribbon on. So your strength is good, Zidane. Your strength is good. 53. I'm gonna give Salamander the ribbon. I like the ribbon. We'll give you that. Let me reorganize some abilities. Back again and what up? I would like this. That's so expensive. That's so expensive. I think I could get rid of added effect because I don't know what his current weapons is. Wind damage. Okay, and then inflict annoyance. I think that's fine. So let's get rid of this. Counter has not been super successful. And if I'm trying to steal from a boss, we don't want encounter. So let's get rid of that. Poison resistance, we're good. I'm 1 off! Oh, that hurts. I'm only 1 off. Let's get rid of Bird Killer. So if I do this then, I have 2 left. I could do... What am I gonna fight? We're gonna go to Ipsin's Castle, which I'm expecting ancient type beasts. So a devil is maybe a good shot. A beast, maybe. Maybe some undead. Well, maybe. Usually undead aren't that prolific. At Aoife's tree, there were undead. So I don't know if we're gonna have any undead issues after this. I guess Bug Killer for funsies then. So before I forget, let me... So if I do this, Salamander is gonna hit like a truck from the back lines now. Because he has this ability. Yeah, okay, so Salamander's defense should be better. The ribbon helps with magic. Because magic isn't affected by stance. Vivi, what do you have? MP cost half, that's great. Could probably switch this out, the poison resistance. We came across a couple of creatures that could do stop spells, so we don't like that. Don't like that. Levitate. I think I would rather have MP 20% up. This would be great. Reflect doubles of a turn. See, unlike everyone else with like the Beast Killer, Man-Eater, Devil Killer stuff, I don't have any low-cost skills. I can like, yeah, I can pop this off and replace it. The burn and freeze ailment is so annoying. It's so annoying. This ability confuses me. Mahou no kose o mukou ni shimasu. It makes magic, the magic, say it's basically null. Like it nulls the magic, so it won't be like fire or ice or whatever. Does it mean oncoming magic is null or my magic becomes null? So even if something is immune to Blizzard, Blizzard will like equally affect it. Is it something like that? Because then if like fire's effective on something, then fire would just be neutral, right? It would make all my spells neutral, I presume. Gaosho Cam, what's up? Sorry, I'm in what do I call it? I'm in Hokuto talking to myself mode right now. But how was booty whopping and how you doing? I wonder if I could Google all the abilities Vivi can learn and find this one specifically. Final Fantasy IX Vivi abilities. I don't want the black magic. I specifically want the equipable abilities. Support abilities, here we go. Auto reflect, auto flow, auto haste. Let's see, 13. Oh, this is the how much AP it costs to learn, not the equipment AP. Okay. Is this in order? Because if it is, it's right before the MP half cost. It's not in order, it's in alphabetical order. Okay. Reflect null? Is it possibly this ability? We at endgame? No, we're not even close. We're still on disc 3, Gaocho Cam. We got one more disc to go. Don't crash. Don't crash my computer. Why is it that the Final Fantasy, the fandom wiki, always like slows my browser? Is this website that heavy? Is that what it is? Reflect null? Is that right? Because this one is, double the reflect. Reflect null is a support ability in Final Fantasy IX. It allows the black and white magic to bypass target's reflect status. Reflect null costs 7 magic stones to activate. What does that mean? Okay. Is there a Japanese name to this? Does it tell me? It is not this. Okay. This is not. In Japanese, it's Rifureku Kansu. Okay, so that's not what it is then. I just saw the null and hoped it was that, but it wasn't that. Hold on. My Google Chrome is being slow. Google Chrome does not like this website. Oh, it is this. Okay, magic element null. All right. If I would have looked for 2 more seconds, I would have seen it. Makes all black mage magic spells non-elemental. So does that mean then Well, since everything is null, if fire is effective against ice creatures, it makes that null as well. Enemies cannot absorb or resist damage, but Vivi cannot exploit enemy weakness either. Okay. Well, now that I've learned that, let me close the tab so that my computer doesn't explode. I think I'm good without that then. I was kind of hoping it would null the element, the enemy cast, but that's not the case. I guess the spells I want then would be... Auto regen would be nice. I could do this. I do worry, because Burn and Freeze, I haven't played 1, 2, or 3, but it is a new status ailment that I have not come across in previous games. And it seems, so Burn seems to one-shot my character, whereas Freeze makes them stop. So it is a very annoying thing, so I would like that. However, I don't know if this upcoming area, if enemies will have that, so I will equip regen on Vivi. I'm trying to make my characters a little more self-sufficient, so that chakra would be enough if I need to, like, restore MP, and I don't want to have a healer on my team. But if push comes to shove, Freya can cast regen on everyone, but it would be nice for everyone to be self-sufficient. Maybe I don't do regen on Vivi. I think I'm mostly thinking about it because Vivi's health is low right now, but I think it would actually be better to go for the MP 20%. Yeah. I would like... Okay, this reflecting would be broken. Double the reflect, like, double the rebound sounds great. It would be a problem, however, if Vivi had this, and say some Fire Lord cast Firaga and Vivi doubled it on the Fire Lord, and it heals it. That's where I can see this becoming a problem. Let's do 20% up then. Let's do haste, actually. I haven't had too many issues with Vivi's magic yet, now that I think about it. Vivi's magic has been fine. Like, MP-wise. So let's actually go for haste. In that way, everyone's turn can come faster before the boss fight. You need this. I want Freya to not miss. Thank you for not missing, Freya. And... added effect. What's your weapon, Freya? Okay, it's one of those descriptions that tells me nothing, so I don't know if her weapon has an added effect. I would probably need to consult a guide, but I won't. I'm gonna have faith that I don't need added effect on Freya. Ooh, this. Chance to go first in the fight, the odds go up. This is good, because if it comes across a boss fight, Freya can be first to cast regen, which is good. So yeah, that's good. Ah, Zidane. You don't miss. You got haste. Added effect, ability up. Oh, no one needs ability up right now. I totally forgot about that. I'm gonna have to remember to... Okay. I'm gonna have to remember to re-equip it once I get something that requires me to learn abilities. We want the level up, we don't want that. Didn't I get something that annoyed me? Not because it was bad, but because it was good, but it's like a late game thing that I was like, oh, this is like the junction level up system all over again. I'm pretty sure there was a piece of equipment that taught me a certain ability that boosted my stats every time I leveled up, which is basically the Cactuar girlfriend from 8. Like, I didn't know about it, so I didn't know I couldn't actually hit stat caps at level 99. I did not know. And that made things worse. For my life, Zidane, what's your weapon? You got a new... What up, Athena? Also, which housey, what up? Sorry, I'm currently in analytics mode. I'm talking to myself a lot, trying to figure out EQing, but how you doing? Get that watch tweak. Hold on, let me shout out Athena. How you doing? I'm not doing any story right now, Athena, so you're good. I'm just going through equipment and abilities. How is 8? Are you getting close? Is the end nigh upon us? Yeah, how you doing? Thanks for raiding. We gaming. Yeah, we gaming. I'm kind of like hyper-focused right now. Petrification seems nice. It doesn't seem to... I don't feel like I've successfully petrified anything, so I don't think I need added effect on this. So I'm gonna get rid of added effect on Zidane as well. Back attack of prevention, great. Steel Gil. I'm not hurting for Gil. Zidane does have the highest HP amongst us. Oh, I forgot. I need to go to an inn. I think we could just go for all the kill abilities. Having auto life would be nice, though. Steal better items, trance. Zidane's trance doesn't seem particularly interesting. Let me get rid of this. What's this? Oh, right. I still have a bit of HP left if I'm in the danger zone. Interesting. Okay. I think I'll go full in on the murder hobo build. I don't know if I can get everything, though. I should probably be more specific. Okay, get Beast Killer. Devil Killer. I guess Bug Killer. Yeah, we'll go Murder Hobo. Alright, let me catch up with chat. Sorry, I've been like ignoring chat for the majority of stream. I do apologize. I'm trying to get my equipment sorted out. McThomas, what up? Really fun learning the abilities from items in Final Fantasy IX. I do enjoy it. I think I have more... I get more satisfaction from this one compared to the junction system in 8. Just because the junction system, it is a lot of work. Oh, I'm sorry if I spoiled something about 8, by the way, Athena. I just realized I was talking about the Cactuar girlfriend. It's something that frustrated me. I'll say that. If you didn't hear it, great. But there's something about the junction system and leveling and stats that I learned. Basically, you would not know about it until you get to the end of the game, and once you find out about it, it frustrates you. I'll say that much. It's definitely one of those things where the only way you would know about it is if you spoiled yourself or backseated. And part of me is like, man, maybe I should have had someone backseat me. That's just me, though. We are so good. We be Odin and are ready to do Tomberry things. Nice! Tomberries! So I was crazy when I did that, Athena. You didn't have it spoiled? Great, great. I will say, so funny thing. When I did the Odin thing, I was weird. Because I thought, here I was. I forgot when I did it in the game, but I'm like, oh, I'm too weak. I'm too poor. I'm just a wheel girl. I can't fight Odin. I did the Tomberry thing first. You know, with the timer going. Yeah, I did the Tomberry thing. So I messed up once. I did mess up once with the Tomberry thing. Like, I ran out of time once the big old Tomberry came out. I was like, ah. Yeah, I was psycho. I don't know why I did that. Because then once I did the Odin thing, some new people came along. And they're like, did you already do the Tom... Like, they're like, oh, you should do the Tomberry thing now. I was like, I already did it. And they're like, what? But you just did Odin. I'm like, yeah, I did the Tomberry thing before Odin. And then they were like, you stupid. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I did the Tomberry thing first, though. hopped on the raid train. I had a feeling you voted for the Final Fantasy 9 raid out. Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Wait, do you stream, McThomas? I feel like you raided in with Athena before and we talked about Final Fantasy 9. Do you stream? Or are you just being the devil on Athena's shoulder, being like, hey, you should raid Lady Hakuto? Final Fantasy 9.
I was crushing men's skulls.
Hanberries, yes. How have you been? Ignore away. I've been doing good. I'm ignoring the, I'm obviously ignoring my, channel points because life. They had me so afraid of the Odin fight. You know, after I did do the Odin fight a lot later. The Odin fight wasn't too bad when I did it. It was mostly stressful going through, you know, the timer. Final Fantasy VIII has too many timers. I will say that. As someone who hates timers and the stress of the countdown and all that, too many timers in Final Fantasy VIII. I did not have it spoiled, I don't think. Okay, good. Or maybe bad. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about some endgame information. Not regarding story, regarding mechanics. Is that a non-spoiler? I think I'm treading on dangerous territory. That's how I'll say it. There are some endgame gameplay mechanics that I found out about that deeply upsetted me. That I want to tell you about, Athena, but also I won't because it'd be considered backseating. So you can suffer the same way I did. We closed the fight out with 7 seconds left. Oh! Now I want to know how many seconds. I think I was similar. I think I was like in the single digits as well. I was just like, oh, am I gonna kill it? Luckily, I was overpowered by then, so I was able to kill Odin fairly quickly. With the timer, I know. I did the Tomberries with the timer because I thought Odin was a big, scary man. So I did the Tomberries with the timer. I forgot my water pitcher. Hold on. I'll stretch while I go get my water pitcher, Tatsan. Thank you for the hydrate, and then I'll exercise once I come back. Hydrate. I did some shoulder rolls, whatever you call that thing where you like circle your arms and rolls the shoulder blades. I don't know what it's called. Rolling your shoulder blade sounds bad. It sounds like you're rolling an ankle or something. Okay, let me get my exercise ball, do some adductions. Been streaming Final Fantasy VII, lady. Ooh, are you doing OG or remake? Incorrect response from chatters. They should be throwing them at your feet for being le epic gamer. Let me tell you, 8. I don't think 8 was as rough as 7. 8 was a little rough with chatters. But I think the issue is, so especially at the beginning, the junction system, it's a learning curve. I think maybe you had similar experience. Learning curve with the junction system and such. So I think there were bits where people like, dude, I really need to give you a tip. Like, hey, you know, this is how the draw system works. But it does also sometimes, like when they do that, sometimes they might say something that sort of teeters in spoiler territory or teeters in backseating territory. So I just had to be like absolutely no tips because 7 had some issues. So I had to go like 0 tips. I have a guide up on my second monitor. Unless I explicitly asked, no nada, don't give me nothing. But yeah. Yeah, it wasn't too rough. I did get very frustrated. I don't think this is a spoiler. Every Final Fantasy game has an optional boss that's very difficult. I did get stuck on that optional boss. And it was one of those things where like it was so hard to find a balance of like getting helpful tips from chat and them say like, no, you need to equip this. It's like, oh, but now I don't want to because you told me to do it. I don't know. It was rough. Thomas has such a fun Final Fantasy, says Sheriff who isn't first timing or speedrun. He does such a good job of guiding people through the game. Nice! The final dungeon of 8 and boss fight is just a funny series of pranks. Oh, for Final Fantasy 8? Dude! Okay, hopefully Athena didn't hear me when I was talking about it earlier. I can't remember when I think it was before you raised, so we're good. But yeah, you know McThomas, that final fight, I was mad. I had my A team and I couldn't use my A team. It's like Final Fantasy VI. I had my A team and I couldn't use my A team. I don't know how Final Fantasy IX is gonna go, but I don't like it when I build up an A team and then the final boss happens and they're like, anyway, we're gonna introduce this mechanic where you can't choose your A team. It's like, what? What? We love suffering. Let's go, suffering! Rough with the chatters. I think the issue was more so my mindset, Athena, with the optional boss. So then I think from the chatter's perspective, it was hard to get a read on me. Because I will say, out of all the optional bosses I played in Final Fantasy, A is the most like... Oh, I forgot to switch that to headphones. That's still on this. Okay, so I'm done exercising. I will say A is the most like... I wouldn't say rage baity, but just sort of like, oh, come on, like that kind of vibe. Because it's just like, yeah, I mean, I don't know how else to explain. I'm trying to not spoil. So I think then I think it did sour my mood because I'm trying to think of something, but some prior knowledge about the game mechanics, I'll just say with the Cactuar girlfriend that I learned already soured my mood a bit on how I felt like, well, now I feel like I need to start over and redo it because I feel like I didn't do this right. But I was still trying to do this. I think because I was in a sour mood, chat was having a hard time getting read. Like, oh, maybe, you know, Lady Hawkdo needs help. Hey, you should do this. And that wasn't what I was asking. I was like, well, now I can't do it because you told me to do it. So I was rotted during that optional boss fight. I will say that. I don't think I fought with chat like I did with 7. I didn't really fight with chat on 7 either. 7 was a little more rough with people telling me what to do with well, spoilers and stuff. Like, if there's one thing I knew about Final Fantasy 7, there was one summon that takes like an entire feature-length film to summon. So I was just like, I wonder which one it is. My plan was I'm gonna get all the summons and then I'll summon them and just see what happens. So while I was trying to get the gold chocobo, someone came in and just flat out told me, and they're like, oh yeah, it's the Knights of the Round Table. And I was like, okay. Thanks for spoiling, I guess. I heard Final Fantasy 8, coolio. What up? The OG style Final Fantasy 7, but it's the version on Steam, so it gets boosts and all that. I've been using no encounters at ×3 between big segments. Oh, that would definitely help with. I do feel like that is a nice, like a nice thing they add to some of the older games that are now on PC and such. The ability to fast forward through sections. I feel like with the HEB system, it's a little hard because my brain can't think too hard. If I can just spam attack, sure, but sometimes my brain can't think too hard. But I get it because sometimes, especially with Final Fantasy VIII, all the grinding with the drawing and stuff gets so tedious. Well, I was trying to figure out how to draw a certain spell. And, you know, all the YouTube videos I found were like, yeah, so then you turn on the ×3 speed and walk around. And I'm like, I can't do that. I'm on OG hardware. I can't do that. So I do think that's an amazing thing they've added to like PC iterations of Final Fantasy. I know about magic stat shenanigans, but I also don't mind info like that. But chatters who are like, do this suck? Chatters who are like, do you know what stat influence draws are goated? And my speakers were effed up from plugging my controller and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't hear you. Hello! I'm back, hopefully, on the big ones. The optional boss in 8 are, yeah, 8's intense. 8's intense. I would say out of all the Final Fantasies I've played, 8 was the most intense. Gave me the junction blind hit tip for a Diablo's pretty early. Wait, I'm gonna consult McThomas on something. So Athena, mute up. I'm gonna consult McThomas and say, hey, do you think I should tell Athena about this or not? So I'm gonna change my face to a little black orb. So on my face is the black version. Don't listen. I'm gonna ask McThomas something, okay? So Final Fantasy VIII, the thing I was curious about. So I think it was the Cactuar that has the every time you level up, you get an extra stat boost. So I think the stat caps are 250, right? And you can't hit that naturally unless you have the girlfriend junction for that. Like if you hit level 99, it's over. So my problem was I had leveled up too much by the time I got Cactuar. So even with Cactuar equipped, it was impossible for me to get those like higher stat caps because at that time I think like my squall was already level 90. Do you think that is appropriate information to give to Athena, or is that too backseaty? Coolio, you can answer too, because you know everything about Final Fantasy VIII. I don't think it matters. It's all junctions equipped. So even with the junctions equipped, what I found when I was doing the arduous boss fight at the end was that it is impossible to hit those that 250 stat cap without leveling. I forgot what it was. It's been a while since someone gave me the breakdown of the issue, but basically it would not be possible to hit the status caps even with the appropriate junctions equipped, the Ultima and whatnot, without it, is what I was told. But you know, it does add a challenge to the fight though. I don't think being able to have like 250 attack stat, for example, is gonna like completely 180 the fight. I think all of this like high stats help. It'll make things a little easier. I don't think it's gonna completely like make the optional, like the Omega boss fight super easy or anything. At least my perspective, but what say you? Because I don't know how far along she is. So I don't know if she has, I don't know if Athena has Cactuar, is the main thing. Maybe I could just say that. Make sure you have Cactuar and equip it. And make sure you prioritize getting those junctions that affect your stats. Maybe that's a more appropriate way. That feels backseaty though to say. Should I just say get Cactuar? Should I just say that? Fast forward without breaking music is so nice. Time to get ready for it. Oh, Athena needs to go eep. Oh, Athena needs to go eep. Oops. Maybe I'll just tell Athena to get Cactuar and appreciate the benefits Cactuar provide. Maybe that's a nice non-spoilery way to say that. Yeah, I'll go with that. Game? Okay. Go Athena Games. I know I don't have face cam, but I did the little sports thing. Okay. Athena, I'm back. Hold on, let me bless your dreams. Well, before I forget, sorry for holding you hostage. So, here's the game plan. This is my advice, Athena, in the most non-spoilery, backseaty way I can. I encourage you to get the Cactuar girlfriend as soon as possible and appreciate and enjoy the benefits the Cactuar... It was the Cactuar girlfriend that does that, right? Well, now I'm double second guess. I'm pretty sure it's the Cactuar girlfriend. Get your Cactuar girlfriend and appreciate what that girlfriend offers you. Yes. And also dream of donuts. So here are two things, Athena. Now I'm gonna backseat on Athena's life. So what Athena's gonna do now, let me tell you, Athena. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna get a Cactuar and you're gonna have some delicious donut dreams. Because I told you to do it, and you must obey me. Yeah. My brain is so dead. What was I doing on Zidane? I think we were done with Zidane actually. I think I just went with Murder Hobo on Zidane. Okay, alright, I'm turning off everyone's ability ups. It's only a +3. I think there might be some birds in Ipfinth Castle. Okay, I got 4. I think it'd be nice to have Vivi not get burned or frozen. Yeah. A bit of lolly up. Is it 3? Runaway Gale. I don't think there's a lot for Salamander with this 3. I'm back. Sorry, start my bedtime business. So, Athena, the conclusion that the council has come to is that Lady Hocto, being the overbearing overlord that she is, doth commandeth Athena to A, as soon as your game allows you to, get a cactar, equip the cactar, and enjoy the benefits the cactar gives you. Yes. Cactar is your friend. Go get cactar and, you know, have sweet love with that girlfriend. The second order of business is that you must dream of delicious donuts when you sleep tonight. Those are the 2 commands this overlord has for you, Athena. And my 3rd command is, I think my mom messaged me. Hold on. I must obey the mother. What? Okay, I'll watch it later. She sent me a Shulten clip. I'll watch that later. But yes, so Athena, thou shalt acquire a cactar immediately, and thou shalt dream of donuts. I promise I'll make love to my cacti girlies just like you ordered. Do it! All cacti girlfriends are valid. And get a train girlfriend for Selfie. Does the train do it too, McThomas? Because I think the cactar girl does. I didn't know the train girly. Okay, thou shalt get Selfie addicted to trains. Selfie shalt be the girl that has a hyperfixation on trains. And we shall support Selfie, for Selfie is best girl. Maybe that's a hot take. I like Selfie more than Noah. That's a hot take. No, she just loves trains, and there's a train girlfriend, so it'd be messed up not to get. You know what? Fair. That is very fair. I wonder what my girlfriend setup ended up being. I think I had the train girlfriend on Squall at the end. I think mine was on Squall. I forgot how I had this whole listen. I spent one stream, like I spent like 30 minutes of stream. I made like a chart. I listed all the girlfriends and all of their like abilities, stat boost and all that, and like, you know, like did an X, like okay, which girlfriend has what, and then did this whole chart of mixing and matching of like, okay, like character 1 can have this girlfriend, this girlfriend, this girlfriend. Character 2 will have this, 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 and this, and character 3 will have this. Like I spent a whole stream making a chart once. Like pen and paper. I was like, all right, let's get my girlfriends in order. Selfie's not the only girl in the room that loves trains. Choo choo. For me, myself, and I actually would say not a train hyperfixation. Like I'm not the type that's interested in like different train models or, you know, the history of like the engines and the engine power and such. I do find riding trains fun. Like I once took, I think it's a steam train, right? No, I forgot what kind of train it was, but whatever train you can do, that goes up mountains. Like I went to Pikes Peak and stuff, which was fun in and of itself. And Japan obviously has a lot of trains. So I enjoyed all the trains that, you know, Japan has to offer. Bullet trains, just the local trains, the monorail. I enjoy riding them. But I am ill-knowledged about trains. My chatter Starrick hamster helped me with the spreadsheet. I'm so grateful. You got friends? That sounds... Wait, that sounds very... You have friends? What? You have friends? No, that's not what I mean. You have friends that do work for you? Man, I want to enlist people to do things for me. I should enlist people and be like, hey, The problem is I'm impatient and I know there's a bit of lag between when I say something and once it gets to someone and then someone typing out the answer. So there have been times where I'm like, I'll just look it up myself. It is faster that way just to look up stuff yourself. Do I need to magnet you? He made it for himself and he was sharing it. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm gonna be honest, I think I straight up threw that piece of paper away. I'm like, I'm done with that game. I never want to look at this piece of paper ever again. I should have taken a picture of it, but it was on just a notepad. I made a notepad with all the infos and yeah. I think because my desk was cluttered, I decided that piece of paper was trash, essentially, but because I do remember on the other side of the piece of paper, I had a list. At the beginning of the year, we did sort of like a pseudo tournament of glazing Hokuto. Of like, hey, we're gonna have a tournament of who made the best clip of Hokuto. So then I would like go through and while we were watching clips, I wrote down the clips I actually liked and then narrowed it down tournament style and yeah, I remember that piece of paper. That was a good piece of paper. Had some fun memories and information on it. And I absolutely threw that piece of paper away. We can always collab to avoid the chat delay. Oh yeah. Just have people on demand. Like sometime within the 3 hours, I'm going to demand information. You know what I need more than anything? Wait, I think I want to go to Treno, that's right. I need to do, I'm still not doing main story quest, by the way, Athena. Don't worry. This is still side questing. So no spoilers here. But more than anything, what I need is, I need someone who is fluent in kanji to be at my side at all times. So I can be like, hey, how do you read that kanji? And so I don't have to pull out the Google Translate app. I am so lazy. And so privileged in that when I'm reading something and there's one kanji I don't know how to read, I find it laborious and annoying to pull out my smartphone, to pull up the Google Translate app, to then pull up the Google Lens section, to take a picture of the dialogue, and then send it to the Translate so I can have the English reading of the kanji. So I can read it. Where do I go? I go this way. I'm so lazy and privileged that is currently the biggest struggle in my life as a streamer right now. That is my struggle as a streamer right now. And not me. I need someone to just always be there. And here's the thing. You might have some, you know, there might be some streams like right now where I'm not reading a lot of kanji. We're not doing story. But then I might suddenly go to Ipsin's castle and suddenly we're slammed with a dialogue. And I'm like, all right, I summon thee. Fluent kanji translator, come to me immediately. On demand. Tell me how to read that kanji. Translating the kanji in Final Fantasy VII background is very interesting. Knowing Mako is magic light too. Yeah, oh, especially, okay. I think the hardest kanji to translate, it was Final Fantasy V, because sometimes they do this thing where, I mean, the kanji themselves exist, but the combination is most definitely a fantasy type combination. So, I remember Genjukai was a weird one. Because I asked my mom and she was like, that's not a real word. And I'm like, I know, but how would you read it? There's one in this one too, the Stellatios. They're these collectible coins you can get, but they're constellations, but they call them Hoshimiya. But I mean, but Hoshimiya isn't a real thing. Like it's a star, Hoshimiya, like star shrine, basically. Like Hoshimiya isn't a real thing. I had to Google it because there's it could be Seimiya or I forgot what the other ones. Hoshinomiya, even though no isn't in there, sometimes readings it can be implied. So like Seinomiya, Hoshinomiya. But I looked up, I went Google, I typed in Japanese, Final Fantasy IX, and put in the kanji and says reading. And it was like, oh yes, it's read as Hoshimiya. You would only know that if you bought the guidebook. I was like, great. When they do that, it's rude. Also, oh, I wish I could show you on demand, McThomas. So in Final Fantasy IX, the one kanji, there are difficult kanji in this game, and sometimes it's hard when the dialogue is not in a text bubble, it's just sort of overlaying on the background. Like when Zidane and Shotgun, Garnet, I'll call her, we're talking in the Black Mage Village and such. There was a moment where it was just the dialogue over the screen. Sometimes I have a hard time reading. Let me tell you, with this era of gaming, Google Lens cannot read fog. When it was talking about the fog continent and the fog, I don't think that's spoilers. The game starts out like, yes, there's a fog. It's like, there's a lot of fog. The kanji for fog is so complicated. Like, Google Lens refused to read it because it's like, I don't know what you're doing. Hold on, let me put it up. Kiri. So imagine that with wonderful PS1 graphics. They call it Mist. Oh, Mist. Interesting. I wonder why they call it Mist, because, like, from a weather perspective, it would be called fog. Interesting. Mist. Oh, I feel like I knew that and forgot that. And, like, every time I must have seen that word in the guide when I go through, which I still miss things, apparently. I'm not an S-rank hunter, so boo on that. I did not know they call it Mist, though. I must have subconsciously avoided it because, vibes. Who's my best fighter right now? Well, Zidane is faster. So I could try Zidane first. Let's try Zidane. He does have auto haste on. Most is fun because if you want to be a cool fantasy writer, you can just spell it Mist. Oh yeah. English is kind of fun like that. You could do fancy readings like that. You can kind of do that with Japanese. Kind of like they might have a kanji for something, but then the reading for it is completely different. I'm trying to think. I think a lot of Hatsune Miku songs. Yeah, I think a lot of Hatsune Miku songs do that. Where like they'll have the kanji for the numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, the kanji, but then the reading is 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like that. So they kind of do something similar with that. Or there's a manga I really like that has a dual reading. So like the kanji itself says madabu wa gakusei no tsutome, so learning is a student's job. But then the reading of the kanji is living is a couple's job. Because it's like a slice of life, like romance manga. So even though the kanji says it's a student's job to learn, the reading is it's a couple's job to live. It's a really cute story. Ikiru no fufu no tsutome, manabu wa gakusei no tsutome. It's a really good one. So they do kind of have something similar like that with kanji. Apparently Shin Megami Tensei uses a lot of obscure kanji. I asked one of my friends about translation. Shin Megami Tensei, the most of the kanji they couldn't recognize. Yeah. I wonder, maybe I should do Shin Megami Tensei with my mom. Because my mom is just by, I would say even by standardized like Japanese standards, she's very good at reading kanji. It's one of those things where she's like, nah, I'm not that good. But then, you know, when there are situations where I'm like, how do you read that and such, like other people didn't know how to read it, my mom knew how to read it. Or she could break it down. It's like, oh yeah, since it's a name, there's multiple readings. It could be this, this, and that. Especially since, so in calligraphy in Japan, there are like tiers of like, you can think of it like karate. There's like black belt, brown belt, and such. There's something similar to that in Japanese, in Japan with calligraphy, where there's like, you know, a proficiency level. So I don't think she got to the highest tier because that is ridiculous. You have to have like a mastery of kanji that's absolutely just not used, like, ever. But, I'm pretty sure she is, so her thing is, she doesn't like talking about it because it is something that you have to renew and retest yourself. And she's like, it's been so long that she's tested for it that she's like, I'm no longer at that level. I think the knowledge is still retained, just because like her actual penmanship, maybe the skill may or may not be lost according to her. I think her actual proficiency in reading is still very good. So I would be interested then to get into a Shin Megami Tensei game with her. The problem is we're in different countries and time zones, and my mom's in bed right now. My mom is absolutely in bed right now, but I would love to. I did do a couple of Kindaichi Jikenbo, like PS1 streams with her. It's a murder mystery game. So I did a couple of episodes of that with her. We never finished it though. Ad jail? It shouldn't have started yet. Hold on. And then sad face. I can wait though. I won't do this monster fight until ads. But ads are supposed to start soon, allegedly. But they haven't started yet, unfortunately. Wait, hold on. I should explain myself. 3-minute ads every hour to... Okay, there they are.
You're going nowhere.
To get
I got you for 3 minutes.
rid
3 minutes of
pre-roll. And there's the ads. There we go. I guess I could double check some equipment then. So I'm about to fight. It looks like a flying thing. Yeah, it's got wings. I don't have Dragon Killer. I'll try going in with Zidane. With the Bird Killer. I do have it equipped. But if that doesn't work out, I do always have Freya with the Dragon Killer ability. It's interesting how everything is Bird Killer, Stone Killer, Devil Killer. Like everything against that respective is killer. But they don't have Man Killer. They have Man Eater instead. It's not a Man Killer. I wonder what the reason for that is. For basically being able to be more strong against human opponents. Which surprisingly, we haven't had very many human opponents in this game. We've had one. Wait, Athena's an ad, so I can talk about it. We've had Bellatrix and some of those Alexandria soldiers, but nothing else. I don't know if Man-Eater is actually necessary beyond that. I mean, if I know any Final Fantasy game, Kuja's gonna turn into a giant chimera amalgamation of a bunch of monsters at the end, so Kuja's not gonna stay human. There was one thing I saw that I thought was a good idea. I don't think I have enough of an interesting clip library to do it per se. That's thank you for the hydrate in the stretch.
Fat lard, come get some dinner.
In the snacky snack. What should I snack on?
I think I'll have some Ramonette candy. Who that? Oh, McThomas, thank you for the follow. Konyaro, thank you for the follow. Sorry that y'all are stuck in Nad jail. It's almost done. We got 30 seconds left. But there's an idea I saw. So the person I rated yesterday, whenever they also do 3-minute ads every hour, they have a specific scene where they can switch over to just watching a bunch of their clips together with chat. Just to sort of look back on the good old days, all like, oh yeah, I remember when I played that. Oh yeah, that was silly and such. I thought that was such a great idea. I don't know if I have quite the splendid clip library to do that though. Since I'm just a bit of a smaller time streamer compared to them. Okay, ads are done. Ads are done. Woo! All right, so here's what we're gonna do now. Now that y'all are free from the ads, the curses. I'm gonna fight the thing that's below me. I hope Zidane is able to kill it. If not, I'll switch over to Freya. Freya's a little weaker, but she has Dragon Killer. I don't know if that thing is a dragon. It might be a bird. We'll see. Thank you for the sub, Athena. Hikayo! Thank you for the gifted sub, Athena. That's so kind. Wait, I thought you were in ad jail. That's why I thought I could talk trash about you. Are you not in ad jail? Are you not in ad jail? Oh. Man, I started talking about Kuja because I thought you were in ad jail. Darn it. Thank you for the gifted sub, Athena. Nom, nom, nom. All right, let's fight this bird monster on McThomas's. We have no. All right, then, Athena. I forgot. I always forget the badges mean something by people's names. You do have a sub badge. You do have a sub badge. I forget sub badges are a thing. All right, wish me luck. Ah! Wish me luck. Wait, I want to do it too. Since everyone else is doing it, I want to do it too. Watch this. Yeah, I'm doing it too. Because I felt left out. I pulled the Beatrix card, so I don't know she exists. Oh, okay, that's good. No, don't poison me. I just got here. Also, this is a very cool Pegasus unicorn dragon looking thing. Honestly, I thought Auto Haste would do something more. No. This is a cool horse. Stop bioing me. What is your problem? Let's see if I can kill this thing before the poison kills me. Can you not? What level am I? Uh-oh. This thing just level 4 holy me. Am I gonna die? I don't know what level Zidane is at. Oh, thank goodness. Not a multiple of 4, obviously. Get wrecked, stupid. Wait, Athena, I need to see your Beatrix card because I don't have a Beatrix card. I want a Beatrix. I don't think I got a single Final Fantasy 9 card now that I think about it. I may have a single Yay, I got Hermes shoes. I don't need these. I already have Auto Haste on everyone. Hold on. Let me go through my cards real quick. Now you got me curious. No, I don't have an overhead cam set up, so I can't show it, but... Oh, I guess... Okay, I lied. I didn't know what game they were from. I just thought they were random summons. Okay, I lied. I have 2 Final Fantasy 9 cards. I have... summons, and they're paired summoner. I won't say their names, because spoilers, question mark? Not really, but I have a Leviathan card and a Fenrir card, and they're both with their respective summoners. Wow, now I know who they are. Cool. Oh, I do have a Zidane card. But this one's from the Dissidia version, so he does not... That does not look like Zidane. Hold on. That's Zidane? It's from the Dissidia Final Fantasy Arcade version, but that does not look like Zidane. That does not look like Zidane. You need auto regen? I have auto regen. I just don't have enough to equip it. I know who Stiltskin is. I have a Stiltskin card. Man, I want more of these cards. I want to get all of these cards. They have cards that look like playing cards. I've seen the Queen one. I know one of my mods, Tatsuya, has that one. But I got a Stiltskin card, and that one's a Jack. It looks like, you know, playing cards. I want more of those playing card types. I don't know if they have a whole collection, but I don't know what the Queen or an Ace would look like, but he's cute. Am I still poisoned? Oh no, I'm back to... No, I'm not. I'm hurt. I don't think I'm poisoned, though. Yeah, I'm not poisoned. That's interesting that out of all the status ailments in the game, poison from a battle does not linger. Let me save. Because I remember in Final Fantasy IV when I got poisoned, like you would know, because every step I take, it would like blur the screen because it was hurting you. Yeah, auto regen I think is like 10. I just went through my abilities, but yeah, auto regen is expensive eventually. But so what I did do instead, I have Freya on, where'd it go? This one. So Freya can attack first. She's gonna have initiative in a battle. Freya has an ability that can cast regen on everybody. So I'm coping with that, but yeah, auto regen is expensive. It costs 10. I could technically, basically, I don't want to put auto regen on anybody until everyone can equip it. Because it's gonna be a waste if like Vivi has auto regen and Freya has to auto regen everybody, but it misses on Vivi because he already has this. I think Vivi's actually the main issue. Right? Well, Vivi could equip it. I'd have to get rid of haste, but I guess Vivi could equip it. Freya might be just like too short. Freya's gonna be a little short. Salamander. Salamander can equip it, but he's gonna have to remove everything. Yes, I put Salamander on the back lines. Could he equip it if I remove this? Yes, but I put Salamander on the back lines because I want him to do big numbers. I wish I liked the Final Fantasy TCG cards more. The Magic Eye just hit harder. So after unpacking some cards, what I decided, Athena, I think as a whole package, I like the Magic cards. Like it's new art, new original art. So I did really enjoy. I got the Commander deck for Final Fantasy X. So not a lot of new cards. I think only the background cards were random. So like the Plains cards or the Ocean cards were random. But other than that, they were all set. I think as an entire body of work, I like the Magic cards better. But Final Fantasy TCG, for me, has higher highs but lower lows. So it's kind of hard. Like there are some cards I adore in the Final Fantasy TCG. Like all the cute little chibi art for the Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, like that collection, I really do enjoy because I think they're just absolutely adorable. I hate the Final Fantasy 11 cards. Those are all just screenshots from the MMO in all of its pixel, blurry, OG form. I'm like, this is a waste of ink and paper, in my opinion. I'm like, it's not even concept art for it, it's just screenshots. I was like, man, this is lazy. There was a recent pack I opened where it was better, where it looked a little more, you know, they did more with it. I'd have to look. I forgot what they did. It wasn't just a screenshot, but I think it was character models still, so it wasn't like pristine, beautiful art, but... which commander deck? I got the Final Fantasy X commander deck. I got 10. The one with Titus and Yuna on it. So I will say, when it comes to the main character designs, not to, I don't have a camera up again, and I can't show you. But I've been for a long time working on a video of the unpacking stream. Can you let me stay? Thank you, jeez. I've been trying to edit the video for a long time. I'm a little worried about my computer because it's starting to get slow. And it was like an 8-hour stream. So one thing I do regret, I did shave down the fluff of the stream. So it went from like 8 hours down to 3 hours. I was able to shave off 5 hours of the stream to have it just dedicated to the hard unpacking. I'm a little lazy to figure it out, but what I do need to figure out is how to transfer over a section of the video project to a new project, because I think I want to divide up the Magic the Gathering and the Final Fantasy TCG aspects of the unpacking. Because the Magic the Gathering, I actually had a friend on voice call to help explain the cards. And sort of like how Magic the Gathering works, because I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering. So I'm like, I should have split the project, so do that, and then do the Final Fantasy TCG and another. So I gotta figure out how to move sections of a project over to a completely new project file, but that's not the end of there. But yeah, once I finally someday do that, maybe I can show off the cards I have. Someday. How about this? After I beat Final Fantasy IX, maybe I can do a stream where I look at the cards again. I can do like an art stream, so I can set up my phone as a camera overhead, and I can do an art stream, and then I can also show off my Final Fantasy cards. How about that? Final Fantasy X is my favorite. The whole thing ties you inject hits for me. Yeah, it's great. So I don't think the commander deck comes with eject card. I wouldn't know what it looks like. Oops. I need to be on green. There we go. But the Titus and Yuna card were very pretty. I will say, out of the commander deck, the Waka card, art-wise, was a little underwhelming. I don't need, you know, all the art to be fantastic magical. It was kind of weird. Every artist has their own interpretation. The Waka card was underwhelming. And in a weird way, the Riku card felt too anime. Like, if I knew it was Riku, but she felt too anime, just the artwork. I was like, she feels a little too anime to me. Sparkster, what up? I have a jet card with the borderless alt art. I love it. Oh, nice, for the magic cards? Nice. I do have a eject card. It's not as sparkly, so he's not in that deck, but hold on. I do have a eject card. I don't think it's a drawn. I think it might have just been a standard, what's the word I'm looking for? Like screenshot, because there's a couple that look like screenshots. Well, like character models. Oh, I lied. I have a Eject Opera Omnia, like Dissidia card. Man, he is adorable in that. I have Orin, yeah. I'm pretty sure I have a Eject card along with the Final Fantasy 2 and one protagonist, where it looked like a character model. I forgot how I organized this though, that's a problem, so I don't know where they are. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to knock that. Okay, these are all World of Final Fantasy, I think. Which these are also adorable. So many Gilgamesh quads. I have to go through a different time. I'll go through a different time. I'll save it for a future stream. Whenever I beat Final Fantasy IX, which is the pace that I'm going, never. But someday I'll beat it. But I don't think I have any fancy cards. At least I know for sure, Magic the Gathering, I don't have any fancy cards. In Final Fantasy TCG, I have some borderless cards that I can't talk about because Athena's here, but Athena's lurking now, so maybe I could talk about it. Thank you for the lurk and thank you for the cookies. I won't talk about it though. I'll save it for whenever I do a COD stream. How you been? I've been doing good. Actually, you know what? Perfect timing. We're about to get into some story finally. I've been doing nothing for the past hour. But now we're going to Ipsen's Castle. That's what's happening, Spockster. I wonder how far along I am in the game. Uh-oh, let's go. SpaghettiOs. ここがヒルダ言っていた古城なのか. So this is the ancient castle that Hilda was talking about. We're getting into story. Hold on, let me get my Google Translate app ready. I gotta get Imusha prepared. I was gonna ask about this place. I hated it. Uh-oh. Okay, wish me luck. All right, I probably gotta focus then, right? I probably gotta focus. Oh, I'm not ready. So this is the place Hilda mentioned, huh? Woo! それにしても変わった城だな. But you know, this is kind of a weird looking castle. なんか深さを向きにしてような、そうでないような. Wait, what? Oh, wish me luck. How much more of this game do you think I have? Whether you've played this game or not, how far along do you think I am? なんか逆さ向きしたような、そうでないような。Uh-oh. It looks upside down. It's a strange castle. It looks like it's upside down, or maybe not. Since McThomas said this was a difficult area. Well, not difficult. Hated this area. I'm gonna pay more attention to the dialogue. Upside down. Something is gonna be reversed. Something is gonna be backwards, I feel like. Maybe the stances are gonna be backwards. So you do more damage from the backlines and receive more damage from the backlines. 78, 75%. Okay. There's still hope then that I can beat this game before. Okay, so deadline, not like a set deadline. I'll probably be able to sporadically play it here, like stream here and there. But kind of a deadline I set for myself is April 20th. So hopefully I'll be able to survive. Okay. Inverse. I gotta think in reverse then. じゃあ、サミ、俺と城内へ。残りはここで待機していてくれ。Alright, so 3 of you come with me into the castle. The rest of you stay here. What up, Laps? How you doing? Are you winning? Maybe. I did kill something earlier. So if that counts as winning, then
Yes. I'm winning. I killed some earlier.
oh, Laps, thank you for the raid. How you doing? What'd you play? What game were you secretly playing to be under the retro tag? Oh, just a little catching up. So I'm told I am like 75, 78, somewhere around there, percent through the game. The goal is to beat this game before April 20th, because after April 20th is when I get a little busy with doctor's appointments and, you know, renewing passports and all that. And then I got to, okay, Zangief. I get it, Zangief. I exercise, Zangief. 3 minutes, adduction, Zangief. Okay, starting. And then I make my way out to the Mercas, so I won't have the console with me. So I'm trying to set a deadline. April 20th is when I'm gonna beat this game. I think that counts. I was playing the Scooby-Doo games. Retro. It's funny you say that, because I'm also playing a game where a character looks like Shaggy to me in some shape or form. It's the dude with the blue skin. He reminds me of Shaggy. This guy eats Scooby snacks. For sure. So we're technically playing the same game, Blebs. We're technically playing the same game. Because we both have characters that eat Scooby snacks in their game. Stream twins twinning. Oh, he's dead. Oh, the guy talking, he eats Scooby snacks. He's dead. Salamander, どうしたんだ? Huh? What's up, Salamander? 俺にはお前の考え方が理解できない。What is he saying now? 他の者と共に行動しようとするところがな。So I don't get what you're thinking. This whole idea of working together with other people. 俺は I can't read. I can't read. No one look. No one look. I'm still exercising. I promise I am a phone clapper. Krieger phone clapper. I'm exercising. I promise. Translate that. That's a one kanji. 俺は常に一人で生きてきたし、それを何も疑うことはなかった。I've always lived alone and I never did that. Okay, dude. Amaranth, I don't like him at all. You know what helps McThomas? Do you know what helps liking him? This guy eats Scooby snacks for a living. That's what helps. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna give this guy a muscular voice. And then once I saw him in game, like saw his face, I'm like, Shaggy? Is that you? So, Salamander's now a hipster to me. But yeah. Wait, what was that? Did the translator order? 常に okay. So I already live by myself and I don't plan to do that anymore. でもね、お前を見ていると、お前のやり方にどうしても I can't read that. This guy talks with a rhythm because he huffs Scooby snacks for a living. So やり方がどうしても納得できない. But when I look at you, I just can't accept your way of life, dude. I like how Eiko's just looking back and forth like, 何が言いたいんだよ? What do you want to say? どっちのやり方が正しいのかはっきりさせたい. Oh no! No! You're my A team! No! I'm done exercising with the silent timer you guys can't hear. No! My hi! Hi! Long time no see. Salamander's leaving the party. No! You have like the best gear on. You're my best attacker. No! Shaggy Mandering, yeah. Gerrymandering with the Scooby snacks. How dare you? 100 Nights of Frights. Good luck, Spockster. Alright, I got a Nihongo time. But basically, before Nihongo time, I'll just translate this last line. He's like, let's see whose methods are more correct. Yeah, let's see who's in the right. Okay, Nihongo time started. もう、ここの封印を解く鍵があるという話だな。よよ。ああ、そうだ。それをどっちから先に発見できるかで優勝でもちろん俺は一人で行くぜ。サラマンダー、貴様ここまで来て何を勝手な。おっさん、黙ってな。しかし。多分どっち言ってもさ、しょうがないよな。はい、行かせる。じゃあな。いいだろう。何を考えているのか知らないけど、それがサラマンダの考えならそれでいいぜ。物分かりがいいじゃねえか。よ。じゃあお先に失礼するぜ。あ、もう行くんですか、スパークスター。いいのか、時短。まあ仕方ないさ、それがあいつの考え方ならな。あ、そう。寝るんですか？今日本語タイムだからわからないけど。私言ってることわかんないかもしれんけど、とりあえずガトーショコラケーキの夢見てくんちゃ。あ、なんだっけ、スピーキングタングズのチャンネルポイントは日本語タイム5分のチャンネルポイントって意味？そうよ。さあ俺たちはさっさと行こうぜ。あいつに向けるもん負けるもんもう悔しいしな。悔しいかな。ラバーケーキいいな。ラバーケーキもうサラマンダーもうシュタイナーにしようかな。エイコも結構レベル高いけどな。回復魔法がでもスタイナーもな、あれあるんよ。薬屋のアビリティあるからスタイナーでもいいんじゃない？レベル低いけど。いいんじゃない？レベル低いけど。まったく。でも装備って言えばフライヤーがほとんどいい装備入ってるけど。でもフライヤーとスタイナーだけよな。装備分けとんの。エーコ入れたらちょっと多分スタイナかエーコ入れたいと思うんよ。スタイナかエーコ。エーコレベル高いけど HP 少ないな。 MP も大したもんじゃないし。でも回復魔法いるかしらね。多分念のためにあ、でもなんか白にさ逆さまって言ってたからさ、なんか逆になるんでしょ。何かが念のために A 子入れとこう。念のために 何かが逆さまになる。ねえ。なんやろう。魔法使い、車同士と白魔同士の方が攻撃強いんで、ジタンとフライヤみたいに攻撃タイプは魔法が強くなるとか。白のローブ、ホーリー、おうほうほう。じゃんちゃかじゃんちゃん。なんかあったな。ヒュプノクラウン。いらん。ホーリーがあったら助かるけどな。ロゼッタの指輪、癒し。おっとっとっとっとっと。これ何？ミニマム。ミニマムか。エコだったんか。癒しいらん。ヘイストな。でもヘイストかけられるから別にいいよな。応援にしよう。応援がめっちゃ良さそう。おっとっと。おまじない。MP20% アップ。これいる。ホーリーは絶対高いやろな。I'm back with the English dub. I'm gonna put this on her. All my stats kind of get Garbaggio, but having the MP cost of things is gonna be super helpful. So I'm gonna do this. And I want to equip that. Prompto. That's something for the hydrate and the stretch. 11? That's so expensive. Okay, hold on. I still don't know what this Mog protection does. But we're gonna do this. So have my MP cost. I do have Holy learned. So hopefully now my Holy cost is reduced. Holy. 37! So that's gonna cost 18, which isn't too bad. Combat Bravo, welcome back in with the booty weapon. How are you bravadoing in? Is there anything around here? No? Okay. Apparently, this upcoming location is, one to be wary of. I'm kind of caught on Zidane's word of... It's since... Castle. Why is it called Heritage? It's a castle. Ancient castle. Oh, this is like a messed up version of the menu theme. I hate this thing. I already don't like it. Oh, I'm gonna get tired of this real quick. Something is gonna be inversed, and I don't know what. Oh, Chesto! A dagger? A dagger? At this point in the game? That's like really... yeah. I'm gonna test something. Are our weapons inversed? Is that what it is? I'm gonna just do Zidane and no one else. It's just Zidane. Is there a chest over here? Yeah. Oh, hey, I got Aquarius. Let's go. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I gotta test this. So I'll smack with Freya and see how much damage that does, and then we'll smack with Zidane. I guess smack with Zidane first. I think it'll be easy to tell if I do a billion damage with just a lame dagger, right? Okay, so let me try smacking your butt then. Oh, I was right. Freya's not gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, okay. Let's test out magic though. It's a beast. Let's just go Blizzaga. It's weird that they gave you a dagger at this stage in the game, so okay. It's dead. I need to switch out Freya's weapon. It seems like magic is not affected though. It seems like magic is... Hey, look, I learned Holy. I'm a holy girl. I'm glad I kept these lame sauce weapons then. Let's see. You learned Holy. I think the only things you can learn from are from the, Good night, good luck, Ibsen's Castle. Thank you, McThomas. Let me bless your dreams. Oh, also, I forgot to drop a follow. Hold on. I forgot to do it with Athena too. Bloop. I got you, McThomas. Although, I don't know if our stream times are ever gonna overlap. Hopefully someday I'll be able to raid you. But let me bless your dreams with some delicious num-nums. McT Thomas. Have delicious fried chicken dreams. May the outside be crispy and the inside be juicy. But thank you. I think I've already gotten a hang of a certain aspect of this area. So the weapon powers are inversed. So this is gonna be interesting. Alright. Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay. I have a letter for you. Magnet. Yeah, you're Kumore. I have a letter for you from Moku.
Oh, お手紙クポ珍しいクポ嬉しいクポ A letter クポ How unusual クポ I'm so happy クポ
モックからクモーレへの手紙。
Yeah クモーレ元気にしてるクポ今リンデブルムのモーグリたちの間で噂になってるのは
噂? I don't think that's Utsura. Hold on, I gotta... Oh. Sometimes I struggle with the Moogle letters, alright? Sometimes. I don't think that's Uasa. 犬モーグリたちには、
話題になってるのはモグネット本部はどこにあるのかっていうことなのクポ誰も知らないのクポクモーレは知ってるクポ噂では見つけにくいところにあってしかも普通の方法では入れないらしいクポ
I already found it, by the way. Mock. I should probably go let him know I found headquarters, but...
Yeah, Kumoro, how you doing, Kupo? Right now in Lindebloom, all the Moogles are discussing where Mognet headquarters are, Kupo. No one knows where it is, Kupo. Do you know where it is, Kumore, Kupo? Rumors say that's in a really difficult place to find, and plus, you can't use normal means to enter, Kupo. 確かにモグネット本部はチョコボに乗らないと入れないって話を聞いたことがあるクポよ I heard that you have to ride a chocobo in order to enter Mognet headquarters, Kupo.
Yeah, I know where it is.
届けてくれてお礼にこれをあげるクポ I'll give you this as thanks, Kupo.
Let's go! I got a nut. You have a letter? Nope. Okay. You have a mog shop. What do you have in your shop? So you do have better weapons than the dagger, but it's again low-level weapons. The Mage Masher I got with the Black Mamba #1 fight. I think maybe the equipment, like the defensive gear, is gonna be the same though. I'd like to think. One would like to think. So I think we're good on equipment. I'll save. I'll actually go through this. I'm not gonna go out of my way to go all the way back to Gizmaluk to give. It won't be too hard with the airship, but I'm actually gonna try and just progress. And then after I'm done with this area, I'll try to go to Gizmaluk and give the Kupo nut to Hobby with the 2 kids. Alright, Chesto! Oops. Oh, I gotta go this way. Okay, I see how it is. Cat Claw. Okay, so that's for Salamander. He's obviously not in my party. Oh, there's 2 of you. That's not good. Okay, you kill that. You also will kill that. You use your gold needle. I should probably go pick up more of these then. Yeah, whatever. Maybe defend. Oh, bio. Okay, that's gonna be a little annoying. I don't have anyone equipped with poison resistance. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna redo any equipment workings to... I'm not gonna try and rework everything so that everyone can have poison resistance. I think I will be fine because poison does not stay after battle. So the only way to go is down, it seems? I can't go this way. Okay. I should probably pick up more gold needles though, since now I know there's some gargoyles here. Man, now that... should I have had Stein... Oh... Dude is missing a whole lower jaw. Why do you look like that, dude? No! Oh, come on. I mean, if it's her, it's fine, I guess. If she actually does... Miss... Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna use water, because it's cheaper. Anyone hurting? I think we're good. So I'll defend. 4K, good. I'm dead. I'm so used to those guys from Final Fantasy X, just like the creepy, like open mouth smile. This guy is like overbite extraordinaire. This is missing a whole lower jaw. Freya is about to hit level 45. That is a problem. 45 is a problem. Alright, let's just go down, I guess, then. Can I go up? Oh, I can go up. Okay, what's up here? Nothing. Okay, whee! Just whee all the way down. Alright, there's a chesto up there. Oh, it's a puzzle. Can't cross. I can cross here. Nothing to interact with, though. I don't know why. This is reminding me of the Pitos ruins from Final Fantasy 15. I don't like it. Even though the Pitos ruins are absolutely like 100 times worse. That is a cool design. It has like a double jaw. Ow. I feel like I'm doing less damage now with the dagger. Maybe as the lower the levels I go, I need better equipment, maybe? Maybe that's what it is. So if I go down one more level, maybe I should equip my good stuff then. Because I was doing like 4K damage in the previous room, and now I'm only doing 1K. So one more room, and then I'll switch weapons back to a better weapon. That's why Mog had the Mage Masher and stuff, probably. I guess I can switch equipment. Why not? I have organics, so let's try that. And then for you... Okay, so we'll stick to the 20s then. Ladder! Do I go all the way up? Oh no, just here, okay. Oh, it is upside down, that's a door. Okay. Can I hop down to that treasure chest over there, maybe? Let's see if I actually do more damage, though. Especially since this guy's a little annoying to fight. I changed my weapon. Wah-wah. There you are. know if I'm doing more. Okay, I think I'm doing similar. I don't think I'm doing more though. I forgot to buy gold needles, even though I just said I needed to go buy gold needles. I didn't buy gold needles. I'm dumb. I'm gonna run out of gold needles. I'm actually gonna go back. I haven't gotten that far, so I'll go back to the move room and buy more gold needles. I could probably steal from these guys for gold needles, though. I think I might... I don't know. I think the damage wasn't that different, so I'll stick with maybe the dagger then. I feel like they did more damage, so maybe I was just imagining things when Zidane did 4... I could have sworn Zidane did 4k damage, though. I could have sworn. Let me go pick up some gold needles. I think it's really gonna help me with the upcoming stuff. Maybe I have enough, but maybe I don't. Better safe than sorry. Hey Mog, can I have some, oops, gold needles? There we go. Let me get 30. And I'll save, because I did level up.
Save it, Surukupo!
Wee. I could never, like, at playgrounds and stuff, I could never as a kid do the pole. Like, climb the pole or, like, go down it like a fireman. I've never been good at that. Okay, so I can't access that treasure chest. That's probably later. I've always wanted to, though. Like, in gym class, there'd always be, like, a rope climbing thing, too. I just... Man, even as a kid, I had abysmal core strength. Can I get up there? No? Okay. There's a left and a right. Let's go left first. You can't access that chest! Oh! Javelin. Yeah, I need to equip the weakest weapon based off of the treasure chest. I like it when shops or treasure chests kind of give you, or like enemy encounters give you a hint of what's to come. Well, I was not prepared for this. I might actually die. Meteor, I guess. Go Vivi. Go Vivi. Oh, go ahead and cast. I don't trust Tom Bears. Meteor! You missed? Can I only do holy on one person? Uh-oh, that's not good. They go single file line. That's also not good. Okay. Meteor missed. Kill it? Oh, come on. Okay, try flaring the front guy in front. Ooh, that is abysmal. I need magic, don't I? Yeah, that's not good. Okay, these guys are probably immune to the whole... everything. Keep holding. That does good damage. I guess you can steal from a Tomberry. Is it dead? How is that thing still alive? Okay. It's really mean that by mouse. These are expensive. Let's try this, I guess. Oh, oops. Remove that. Go! Go, Speedy, go! Why do these tomberries have so much HP? Thank goodness. Okay. I'll go with a flare again. Go kill. Okay, these guys have Phoenix Downs. Cool, that's cute. Oh, that is a cool move. That did no damage. Great. I love that for you. How much HP do these tomberries have? This is wild. Okay, he's dead. Okay, you have an ether. It's too early to give out ethers, I'd say. I'm glad I got Eiko, because I don't think Steiner would have been able to do anything. Does Comet work? Because Meteor obviously failed. Let's try Comet. Just, why not? Does that do good damage? It does decent damage. We are kind of on the time crunch. Freya, no! Oh no! I need you to survive! This thing probably gives us so much EXP. Please survive this. I know that sounds bad, but please survive this. Freya is the one person that needs to level up. Yes! Oh, it died. Good for you. How much EXP was that? Was that a lot? It was only 4, but 13k is a lot of EXP. Oh, Freya could have absolutely leveled up. So weird take. I wish Zidane would have died. I think Zidane is the highest level. Yeah, I wish Zidane would have died. You wouldn't have missed out on much. Freya absolutely missed out. Alright, Eiko, it's time. You need to learn Kiraga, little lady. Little miss something. Oh wait, hold on. Little miss know-it-all. Why do you not have Kiraga learned yet? Minimum. Okay, I can get that from that. Oh, it's this. Why do I have this one? Oh, I was learning like Izuna and stuff. Okay, that's fine. So yes, please equip this. Kiraga. I don't know what face is. Or Jewel. Face. Jewel. So you can get an ore from an enemy. Increases. Oh, don't I have cheer, by the way? Is that not a spell? I'm learning cheer right now. At least I thought I was. Hello? Cheer? O-N. The protest size reflective. Am I not learning it? What are you learning? It was on your accessory, right? Oh, right. I'm learning. I went for the MP half cost, which is honestly smart. Yeah. It's smart. Yeah. Okay. What happens if I keep going up? Nothing. Good to know, I guess. What's up? Cursed Wabbit, what do you mean? Wait, I gotta go up. Oh. Interesting. I would have missed this. Oh, this is where I came from. Okay, that's why. But how you doing, PK Rockin'? Unfortunately, no choco balls right now. Yes, I would like to get off here. There we go. Go right. Broadsword. I think that's for Steiner. And I can't get up there. So all that's left is to just go down here then. I don't need healing, right? I already cured everybody. Ether, MP's a little low, but I think we'll be fine for now. Yeah, okay, I can do 3k. I must have done like crit damage then for it to hit 4k. You know, your MP is low. Maybe I'll Ether. Or not. I think Ethers give me 300 MP during battle, so I don't even need the Apothecary ability. I think we'll be fine. Echo's fine, level 40. Good for you. Good for you. 211... 216. Salamander, where are you? I need you to chakra everybody. Ether gives me 2 much MP. Oh, back to more ladders. Okay, I'll go up, because I'm guessing this one will take me to the chest on the other side. Here we go. A rod. Don't need it. That takes me another ladder, so let's not go there. It's a bit of a maze. I don't think I can go left then. So either way, this ladder would have taken me here. So there's only one path actually then. Contrary to popular belief. There's a ladder there. Nanika, I can't read. Tatsaru or investigate. Let's leave. Let's not do this yet. This might be something important. No, magic. Ow. Okay, well, Echo's petrified. I was stupefied. I was afraid. And dead. Good job, Echo. I'm proud of you. People. I'm just trying to see if there's anything here. Okay, I guess I'll do this then. Yeah, investigate. Push. What does this mean? I think that's tataite miru. I think that's try hitting, yeah? I'm guessing we just do one each, right? Yeah, tataite miru. Okay, let's try smacking. think. That's everything. Oh. Push? I mean, I did pound it, right? No? I'm so confused. What am I supposed to do? Oh, he kicked it. I'm gonna hit it now. Yeah, let me in. Knock knock. Something new came up. 思い切って行動に出る. Try taking a big action. What are you doing? Okay, so the big action was a kick, so I can rest now. What if I think? Let's think about it. Use your head, Zidane. I probably should have rested, but let's think a bit more.
Hey, freak show!
Ads!
You're going nowhere!
Okay, I'll try
I got
resting.
you for
Whatever.
3 minutes! 3 minutes of heat time!
I just needed to rest this whole time? Okay. I thought I was gonna pull out a tent or something. I'll go on my break. I thought I was gonna whip out a tent. I'm like, you know what? Perfect timing. I need to get everyone's MP up anyways. Okay, that was a lie. I'll BRB. Tadaima. Echo has some stuff she can equip. Do I have to remember that? So basically, you push, hit, push again, hit again, kick, and then think, rest? Is that what I did? I don't have anything for threes. Okay. Well, I guess we'll work our way up to regen. Is there anything here? No? Oh! Oh! Barrette, I don't need that. No. Is that it? Oh, I thought this was gonna be a big old thing. I didn't even need to do that. I don't know if I even needed to do in that order. I think maybe I just had to keep pushing buttons until the rest option appeared. That's probably what that was, and since that wasn't anything major. Oh, that's an elevator? I thought that was a slidey pole to slide down. Oh, I thought that was a slidey pole. Oops. Oh. Well, also, oops, I probably should have gone to save at the Moogle, but that's so far, so it's whatever. 遅かったじゃねえか。優勝は俺の、勝負は俺の勝ちだな。You were too late. It seems like I won this match. Okay, good for you. そうやって他の練習といるからさっさと動けないんだ実は。Because you're stuck with the others, you can't move swiftly today. で、封印解く鍵は見つかったのか Then, and did you find the key to undoing the seal? 多分あの壁がそうなんだろう。調べみだが、短いことは分かりやねえし、細かいことは分かりやしねえ。Dude, you just You just countered yourself. It was like, it's probably something with that wall, yeah? I tried investigating, but I don't understand complicated things. It's like, dude, that's why you work in team. You have someone else who can read the wall. You stupid. Shaggy, you're stupid. You know, at the end of the day, this is unrelated to me. You'd think. But when the whole world's gonna get destroyed, yeah, maybe not so much. I've returned to share the aromatherapy shower pucks I bought at the local hot spring. Do in fact slap. Oh, they slap your booty cheeks? A nice little aromatherapy slapping cheeks? Sorry, that was unwarranted. I will warn you, Athena, this is story-related content. This is not lore per se right now, but this is on the main storyline, just so you know. But I'm glad your cheeks were slapped by aromatherapy. After I said that was not okay to say, I just went and said it again. But nice! What scent did you use? What scent? Does it smell of citrus? Florals? Nice herbs? どういうことだ? What do you mean? All 4 of my cheeks are freshly slapped. Ooh-hoo! The aromatherapy note was good. Aromatherapy note was good. Indeed. 自分が正しかったと分かればもうお前についていく必要もねえさ。Well, we're about to have a boss fight. Oh, that's not good. Now that I know that I was right, I don't have to stick around with you anymore, dude. Okay, bye. 次に会うときは敵同士かもな。Next time we meet, we might be enemies, dude. Not if I have scuba snacks. Lemon and eucalyptus. Lemon and eucalyptus go well together, right? They pair well, I think. Good luck on the boss fight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a boss fight coming up. I should probably scroll just in case. What can I steal from the boss fight? Scroll, scroll, scroll. An elixir, mithril calls. An aura count. I need it. No, I need it. I need to steal. Have delicious brownie dreams, Athena. Thank you for sharing your booty slapping, well, cheek slapping. Lemon and eucalyptus. And have delicious brownie dreams. Brownies sound great. Also, orichalcum. Alright, I might be a little screwed. Just a little. Alright, next time we'll meet with my enemies, dude. W. Alright, sayonara, punks.
What's with it? It makes me angry.
それがあいつの生き方なんだろう. That's just his way of life, no? だったらそれでいいんじゃないのか? If that's the case, it's fine, isn't it? He's not gone. He's gonna... We gotta save him from a boss. Oh! I didn't push anything. He was saying something. I was looking at chat. Darn it. Okay, if there's a boss fight coming up, I just have to do this now then. HP we're not like fine. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I can do one more. All right, I think we're slipped and slicked to go. Yotto, 何が書いてあるぜ? There's something written on it. 我が何にも近づけぬ強き風に奥にいて守れ. Okay. Okay, we're doing scriptural text language. I can't read it. Well, it's not exactly scriptural text, but yeah, I mean, vibe-wise, yes, it's scriptural. Scripture. What do you want? Power is protecting the depths of the strong wind that keeps no one close. Okay, and I probably just gotta yank all of them then. Toppu. Toppu is like a Toppu no Ju. So a high wind blast. Oh, there goes my phone. I didn't want to stand up to grab it. Got it. Okay, what's this one? This one, Wawa. Yotto. これもなんか書いてる。我が力の大地に深まれ、水の底に守られ。We protect from the depths of the waters. That is not gun or blast. Google it's not being able to translate that. Oh, is that a mirror? Oh, it is Kagami, Suimen Kagami. So, the water surface mirror. Toppu. I don't know what Toppu means then. Toppu. A gust of wind. So the wind gust mirror. This is water surface mirror. Bonk. これにも我の力高き山の熱き場所で守られる. Oh, I know where that is. Oh, these are locations. The wind, I know where that one is. It's in the Forgotten Continent. There was that place with the wind that I couldn't get close to. Volcano near Estogazo with this one. Water, I won't know because there's water everywhere. Okay. Ooh, I don't know what that says though. Something of fire mirror. Mocha. Mocha is blazing flame mirror. Mocha, okay. And I'm guessing this one is that earthquake place then on the outer continent. ということはこれもだな。我が力は吹かれて動く地の底にある。Okay. So I know where 3 of the 4 is. Daichi no, so the continent mirror. Okay. Oh, and this is a map. Oh, it even tells you. Okay, so yeah, this is where the earthquake was. Estogaza, Forgotten Continent. So somewhere at the bottom of the Forgotten Continent is... No, that's the wind. I was about to say the wind was at the southern part. Okay, northern part is water. Somewhere up north, around our current location, is where the water, whatever is. Sa. Well, we grabbed what we could. Let's hurry up and pack things up, yeah? Were they once again words that only you could read? Ah. Viewvale で見た妙の文字だ. Oh. This one's my curiosity. I should know this one. By itself, it's Myo. Viewvale, so yeah, the weird characters I saw in Kimyo. Okay, that's what it was. I knew the kanji by itself was Myo, but okay, Kimyo na moji na. Oh yeah, the weird characters I saw in どうやらヒルダの言ってた通り、壁にあったものが封印と関係してみるみたいぜ。It seems like just as Hilda said, the things on the wall were related to the seal. まあ細かい話は後で、今はここを出ることを優先しよう。Well, let's worry about the small stuff later. Let's prioritize getting out of here. Yeah? 鏡、元に戻せ。The mirrors. Put them back. 誰がそこにいるのか? Is someone there? テラへの大事なエネルギー途切れた. The energy is off. The precious energy for Terra. テラの邪魔するお前たちか. The ones who get in Terra's way. Are you? Nanda koitsu. What is this guy? Waga nawa Tahaka. Mou ichido yu kagami modose. My name is Tahaka. I repeat, return the mirrors. 戻せって言われちゃ戻すわけにはいかねえな。You tell us to return it, but we can't be returning it now, can we? 愚かな。では、力ずくで奪わとるん。奪い取るぞ。Okay. Then I'll take it back by force. Try it if you dare. You gotta give me your orichalcum weapon though, please. Alright, so Freya, please cast regen on everybody. I think I have Bug Killer equipped on everybody. Well, Freya and Zidane, so that should be good. Oh, defend. Oh, defend. Steal. I got an elixir. Okay, good for you. It's this one, right? Yeah. Okay, cast regen. Everyone's gonna have to protect themselves. I wonder if I can do any ailment, like status ailments on it. Can I sleep it? Ataizo. Does it work? Miss. Okay. Defend. Fail to steal. Oh, this is gonna take a while. I should put Freya on the back lines then. Okay, sleep did not work. Let's try slow. It worked. Okay, slow works. Slow works. Fail to steal again. Zidane, what is your problem? Poisonous, Stona, Izuna, Shell. These all undo, I think. Zidane already has haste on. Alright, keep defending. Okay, go into the backlines, Freya. Okay, so you're slow. That's something for the hydrate and the stretch. I spilled Wawa. Ah, cold. I spilled. It's okay. Let me stretch. All right, so slow works. Good to know. Let's see if I can... I don't want to poison it because I don't want it to die. Not yet. I gotta steal from it. Okay, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, Tatsung. Bio... What does this do? It takes MP, drain, takes gravity, comet, death, break, water, meteor. I mean, I could try... Okay, let's try poison. Maybe we can slowly whittle its health down. I should probably be casting, like, protect and shell and stuff. Okay, poison doesn't work. Never mind. Poisonous, Stona is in a shell. The annoying thing is I can't do party-wide, which is extremely annoying. Let's make sure Zidane doesn't die. Okay, I got the Mithril Claw. Go for you. Okay, defend Freya. Zidane's protected. Defend. I got it! Ori Harukong! I got it. Okay, now we can go back to our regularly scheduled program. You defend. Bio maybe does good damage, right? Okay, Freya jump. Because you're on the back line, so just jump. Bio doesn't do a whole lot of damage. What's that? He open. He open. Okay. I could try summoning for fun. Carbuncle cast Reflect. We already have regen on. Do we still have regen on? We do not. Okay, never mind. Let's try a Fenrir just for funsies. I think Holy still might be the better spell, regardless. Water, I do think is my best, cheaper spell. How much damage that do? Guard? Okay, it's immune to earth damage. I'm guessing Fenrir is an earth thing. Okay, 3k. Water is good. Water is good. Protes. Protect yourself, Eiko. Yeah. 67. Ew. Okay, that's not good. You have magic? Since when do you have magic? Okay, water that. Freya, I think you need to recast regen. Please recast regen. Okay, jump is bad. So after Freya, it's gonna take a while. Freya needs to cast regen and then go back to the front line so that she can actually do damage. I could try casting Holy for funsies. Let's not. Let's keep protecting our people. Let's protect. Okay. Protect doesn't last long. Zidane already lost it. Let's just go for attacking then. Holy. Because holy moly, protect wore off real quick. And this thing is casting a lot of magic. Okay. Okay, let me change. Zidane turned into Ayla. Good for you. Do your thing. Okay, it's not dead yet. That did a lot of damage though. So null damage. Storasakuru. Straw circle. Meal twister, meal twister, AoE. These are expensive. Solution 9, Grand Lethal. Shift break. Let's just do a normal attack. I'll actually specifically read up on Zidane's abilities later. It's hard to tell what they do. Hataizo, oh, okay. Poor timing, Freya. I think, yeah, physical damage doesn't do a lot with him since he's hunkering. Magic probably does its thing. Magic probably still works. Yeah, even if it's defensive magic. I'm glad I chose Eiko then, because Eiko has Holy. Good for you, girl. You went face. And no one leveled up. 一つはすべて、すべては一つ。One is all, all is one. お前たちに封印解けない。You cannot undo the seal. Well, thank you for coming to my TED Talk then. I'm guessing we just leave then? Can I go through the guide since I finished the boss? I don't know how to get that one chest that's on the second air when we first go down the pole. Well, it doesn't tell me how to get it immediately. Did I miss like a path? This is the rod, going up to the rod. The door. Wait, did I do the door right first try? Is there a specific thing? Examine, push, pound, think. Push, pound, try something else, rest. Oh, okay. I think that's probably the shortest combo. I did not do that. I think I did think like 2-3 times. So yeah. Okay, it doesn't matter. Blah blah blah. Boss battle. I got an Orichalcon. Oh, by the way, I won't equip it yet because inverse and all, but gives me scan 2971. 53. Dang! This dagger crazy. So my speed goes up. But also an extra what? Almost? So 18 damage compared to the Origatana. Sarugatanas. I can't read. Go back to Poem. How do I get the chest? I'm gonna scroll. Okay, there is a way to get to the chest. All right. Either way, just make my way back to the Kupo. Gotcha, gotcha. How are we on health? Regen did good. Regen did good. A little low on MP. That's fine. That's fine. Climb down this one. It's interesting they give you 2 ladders, even though both lead to the same area. Can I climb? Get to this one? I don't know how to get to that stairwell. Maybe that's later. Okay, so I can only get here. What do you do? I feel like I'm missing a lot. I did quickly go through the guide. It seems like I did the right pathing. Oop. What do you do? Maybe it's different. This chest is gonna bug me. Granted, I did do a quick scan, but I saw nothing about grabbing this chest. Maybe there's probably a second return to this castle. Oh! Excuse you. We probably come back to this castle again, though, at a later date. Because there's that whole staircase I don't know how to get to either. Hello, Woof Woof with the 2 mouths. Do both of your mouths lead to your tum-tum? Wawa. Smack. That's one ugly doggo. Yeah, it's kind of a cool design though, with the double mouth jaw thing it has going on. It's kind of a cool design. Up. Oh, thank goodness. But now that Freya leveled up, Zidane and Vivi are close to level 50. No, level 5 death is going to hurt me. We don't care about Echo. Actually, we do. Echo, you know what? Echo came in clutch. I was stuck between Echo and Steiner. I'm glad I chose Echo because Holy was a banger of a spell to have for all this. Oi, 大丈夫か? Hey, you okay?
いきなり穴が開くんだもん。びっくりしちゃったよ。A hole suddenly opened. It scared me.
雪は反応せず帰りだけ反応するとはなかなか微妙な仕掛けじゃ。I'm gonna pretend that says 微妙. So it didn't respond on the way down, but responds on the way back. What a weird trap. Yeah, 微妙.
まあとにかく無事でよかったぜ。I mean, either way, I'm glad you're safe. さあ行こう。外でみんなが待ってるぜ。Let's go outside. Everyone's waiting. Well, first and foremost, hey Mog. Kumore, my bad. Your name is Kumore. All Moggles are great Moggles. Moguri. I wonder what the discussion was like to name the Moogles. Like, to call Moogles Moogles. Because I know them as Moogles. I'm like, yeah, they're Moogles. I did not know they were called Moguri. Can I go down this hole? No? Okay, I guess I'll leave. Can I not? That hole looks like it would go to the treasure chest. Intentionally fall through the trap to the north towards the treasure chest. Oh, this one? Okay, found it. That's thank you for the lurk and thank you for the cookies. Oh, that's not the treasure chest hole. Which one's the treasure chest hole? Fall into the bottom of the chandelier. Oh, okay.
Man, I was trying to figure that out and it was that easy. I just need to follow a hole. Enjoy your queen of popcorn and your Vivi with a gun? Is that what that is? Oh no, it's Vivi praying. Man, I cannot. I thought Vivi had a gun. I'm like, Vivi, why do you have a gun? Oh, well, found the trap. That one takes me there, right? Yeah. What is it? Otome no Inori, a maiden's prayer. Yeah, so how it looks for me, I think the brim of Vivi's hat looked like the barrel of the gun. Like Vivi's looking up, and Vivi, like since I'm far from the emote, Vivi's hands looks like it was just like holding something. So the brim of the hat looked like the shiny part of the barrel, and then the little sparkle looked like the tip of the barrel sparkling. But now that I look at it, it's Vivi praying with sparkles. So yeah. I would like Robin Dreams. Yes, I would enjoy that. How do I get down? Oh, just like that. Okay, I'm done. Whee! Where's Salamander? I thought this whole thing was gonna be us saving Salamander, but I guess not. I should probably save, because I never want to just fall down a hole ever again. There's that second tier above the treasure chest too. So there's a staircase. Is that all just decorative then? Maybe it's all decorative. Hey guys, I've only been playing this game for 4 hours, 8 minutes, and 38 seconds, and look how far I've come. Look at how far I've come. Alright, the maiden prayer thing. Whose equipment is that? I'm gonna assume Eiko. Is that a new robe? Nope. What is it? It's an accessory? I'm not removing this half-off accessory. Otome. What did I get? Is this headgear? What is it? Hold on, I'm gonna check. Maiden prayer. This is... Apparently it's an accessory. Right? Oh, this. Oh, I already have one. Oh, okay. Well, ignore that then. I already had it. Yeah, I must have gotten it from... Yeah, it says you can get it from a Chocobo Quack. Okay, I'll just leave then, I guess. Is this a staircase? You see that? Right there. Wait, what's this? Since when was this a staircase? Since when was this a staircase? How do I get to that middle one then? Because that middle one looks like maybe the way I'm supposed to go. Let's go someone else first. Attack. Attack. Actually, no, I can black magic the Wawa. And then you use Gold Needle. On that. Stop poisoning me. When did the staircase appear? I'm pretty sure it was a balcony when I last, like when I leaned on the door and got to the chest to the left. It was a balcony before. Oh, I didn't even need the gold needle. Okay, good for you. Salamander, you're falling behind. Too bad you had to go commando with Scooby Snacks. How do I get in here? It's weird that that staircase appeared. Ah! How did I miss this? Was this always here? How did I miss this? Oh, and there's more chests. How did I miss all this? Okay, hold on. I missed a whole section of this game. And that's where that staircase is. Oh, okay. I was just blind and didn't see the staircase. Gotcha. elevator. It looked like there was a door on the other side. I probably should have... What is that? What is that? Is that an Alexander sword? Well, I'll take this first. Golden flute. Oh, I got a golden flute. A blind bunny rabbit indeed. Oh, I'm still learning stuff though. Oh, wait. No, I already had it. Okay, cool. What's this? Oh, we're gonna keep that there. We can move this over here. Maybe? The only other combo would be to move this over here. I must be missing a vase then. Yeah, okay, so I shouldn't come to the elevator yet then. Alright, I'll leave. You could be the financial bearer for the Balam god, and that is Norg. Chesto! An air racket. Alright, I don't know about that, but sure. Okay, that's a loop. I'm glad I'm not Hello. Doggy. Wong. Smack. Smack. Wawa. Protect. Attack. Die. Bye doggy. You learned Jewel, good for you. Good for you. Okay, so nothing over here, right? Okay, so I'll go through the doorway over here then. Is that not a doorway? Hello? What am I supposed to do here? Did I miss something or another? Maybe there's an entrance on the other way? Alright. You with the overbite. Check. Oops, I hit the wrong person, didn't I? Wawa. I hit defend on Zidane? Oh, you stupid. Okay, attack again. I wish that would one-shot it, but you defend, Ego. You'll be good. This thing has more than 6k HP. Dang. How much HP does Overbite have? Overbites are the real enemy of the game. Okay. Zidane, you're level 50. I'm uncomfortable with that. I'm extremely uncomfortable with you being level 50. Okay, I thought that was a doorway. Evidently not. Is that? No, that's not. Did I miss something? I didn't mean to go on the elevator. Okay, the potted plants did move back, if that's what they are. The vases. Alright. We'll go back this way then. Can't get there. Oh, there's this, right? It's a pole? No? Oh, okay. Nothing? Really? Okay. I'm going back a whole lot, though. Chestos. I am missing something. It probably has to do with... Elevator. Uh-huh. Is there a way to get on that chandelier? Maybe there's a way to climb up? Because I don't think there's particularly a higher elevator point. No? look at the guide. I don't know. Go back down past Kumore and climb the pole again to the chandelier. I can climb to the chandelier? What do you mean? Over here? What do you mean? Where you contain 2 chests. They contain mage staff and 4. I don't need those particularly. Oh, I know. Oh, that pole. Oh. I wasn't expecting to go all the way back like this. Okay. So something must have happened then where now when I climb up this pole, I can actually go up. Okay, what changed? Because before there was a top, like I couldn't go beyond a certain point. Oh, okay, well. Oh, dee-doo. I'm gonna save, actually. That took me far too long to figure out. How did I miss all of this the first time round? I'm usually good about making sure I get all the routes. Like, I noticed the staircase that I couldn't get to from the ladder and stuff. How did I miss it? Something must have changed. That staircase to the left was not there. That staircase, I feel like for sure wasn't there. That was a balcony. I remember specifically going to the left after I picked up the treasure chest with... It was like a javelin or something. I can't remember. Broadsword, something or another. Okay, back to this. So what combo have I tried? I put both of the pots over here. Does placement matter? Maybe place. So I think I put this pot here. So both of them here. That didn't work. I moved this pot over. Did I? No, I don't think I did. Yeah, I did move this pot over here. I moved that here. Didn't work. Let me just replay what I did. Okay, so then if that's the case, I did put this pot over here and that didn't work. So maybe just switch the pots then. So now move that pot to this one. And if that doesn't work, I can move this one over here. Like that? Yeah, okay. I mean, all I did is I just moved it in a circle, so it doesn't matter. That wasn't that hard. I just made it seem a lot harder than it was. What'd I get? Inishie no kaori. An ancient smell? Ew. Ew, what is that? Ew. What do you mean an ancient smell? Inishie no kaori. Ew. Wait, where is it? Inishie no kaori, inishie no ka. Is this not an accessory? Oh, don't tell me. Is this a special item? Chocograph, Kakera, Coupon Nut, Aquarius, Vermetia, Hunter, I'm blind again. What did I get? It says it's an accessory. I got a musty smell and I can't even find it. Oh, maybe Zidane can't wear it. Maybe it's like a women only thing. Ancient smell. Nice. Expired. Perfect. Ah, here it is. Yeah, this is a women only thing then. So it powers up dark magic. So it has a weird light emanating from. Throw it away! This is trash! A weird glow emanates from this musty, ancient perfume. I mean, it says kaori, which is smell. I'm assuming it's a perfume. Shintetsu dame. Is this good for Freya? Freya, do not wear it. But if this is good for you, I'll be sad. Okay, it's not you. Who learns this ability? Is this Shotgun? It'd be funny if it was Ancient Aroma. It literally called Ancient Aroma. Okay. Only the women can wear. So in English, the ability is called Odin's Sword, which attacks with Adolin Odin. Okay, so like the Fenrir ability then, there's a ability on Eiko that upgrades the Fenrir summon. This one upgrades the Odin one. So this is for Shotgun. Unfortunately, I'm not using Shotgun. So, yeah, okay. Do I just leave that? Okay, it does say exit, okay. I can't believe I missed this. There's a whole section I missed. That bugs me. How did I miss that staircase in the middle? I don't know about the staircase to the left, but the one in the middle, missing that bugs me. How did I miss that? Oh. I was looking at chat, sorry, but woo! We got some stinky, musty smells. Let's go. 1,000-year-old smell of sweat and armpits, maybe. Or maybe it's just a really stale perfume. Huzzah! Okay, this place wasn't too bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't too bad. Maybe it's because I figured out the weapon thing early. Maybe that's what helped. Whee! Yeah, 待たせたな. Hey, sorry for making you wait. 先に出てきたってことはジタンの勝ちってことね. Since you guys came out first, that means Zidane, you guys won, right? え? あいつ先に出てきたんじゃないのか? What? That guy didn't come out first? あいつ先に待ってて、俺先に待ってて、俺の勝ちだで勝ち誇ってたぞ。You know, he was waiting for us at the end and was all gloating like, yo, dude, I won. He was saying stuff like that, yo. ねあばよとか言ってどっか行っちまったぜ。And then he said sayonara and went somewhere. So like, ひょっとして中で元ついてるんじゃないだろうな。I hope he didn't get lost inside. Oh, do we have to go look for him? No, is this the pain in the butt part? Uh-oh. Is he still inside? ここで待っててくれ。ちょっと探して行ってくる。Hey, can you wait here? I'm gonna go look for him. By myself? Hold on, sir? Sir? You don't get to make that call. Why aren't you taking your party members with you, sir? Ah! I'm in pain. Zidane, you stupid. Why'd you leave your... Okay. Hope you're enjoying your first playthrough of Final Fantasy IX. It's my favorite game. It's Pika. Thank you, thank you. I am enjoying it. I think I really do like how they did abilities and equipment in this game. I think there's something very satisfying about having equipment to upgrade to. Compared to like Final Fantasy VIII, I did enjoy the junction system. I think the thing that was missing for me was equipment upgrades. I like weapons and equipment. I like the upgrades. So now I gotta figure out where he is. Well, this is suspect. This staircase here. Oh, it's just a shortcut though. Okay. Well, let me go to the Moogle and save. Oh, I'm so screwed. Uh-oh. Zidane, you're by yourself now. Please don't do anything rash. I'm still mad at you for saying toodles to your party. Why couldn't you invite them? Zidane, run. We're gonna spend money, Zidane. Ready? This is pay to run. Pay to run. Leave. The abilities and equipment 9 is satisfying. It's so good. The only complaint I have, it's similar to 8. I'm not a huge fan when parties split up. especially with how 9 is formatted. So I don't like how you don't have access to your other party members' equipment. Like, say Freya and Steiner share a lot of equipment. If there's something like, oh yeah, Steiner has a helm that Freya needs, I need to have Steiner in the party to remove the helm to equip on Freya and stuff. That kind of bugs me, and also I've never liked the whole party split thing. I think 8 balanced it better, whereas 9, when we lost track of Freya, Steiner back with Bellatrix when we first escaped, when the second time, I guess technically, we escaped Alexandria, they were gone for so long that when they rejoined the party, Freya and Steiner were like 15 levels behind. I'm like, this was very imbalanced. I was like, what'd you guys do? So I think 8. Do I go down? Let's go down. Where'd you go? Oh, I hear him. Okay. Dareda, who's there? It's in this room, right? Let's go up the ladder. I don't see him. Nope, I don't see him. It's in this room, right? Somewhere. Oh, found him! Oh, that was quick. Okay, good. I heard the oohs and ahs. What was that? What was I complaining about? Yeah, the party split thing, yeah. I think 8 split up more. And, okay, the frustrating thing about 8, and I think they fixed it with, like, the remake, remastered releases, like, on PC and stuff, where, it's just the whole switching with the draw, with the magic. You have, like, certain girlfriends equip the people, and then when you split the party, you have to unequip them and unequip the spells and re-equip them on someone else. That was very annoying. So, albeit it was more balanced when the party split, so one character wasn't over-leveled compared to the other, the whole equipment handover was a lot more annoying in that sense. But I will say, the party split in this one's a lot more imbalanced. Is someone there? My boy! I got Scooby snacks for you. Zutenka, it's a day now. Why'd you come back? Sarabanda? Salamander? What's up with you? That's Malan, dude. I told you next time we'd be enemies, dude. Oh, did you come to laugh in my face? Oh, you think of some weird things sometimes, dude. Just saying. 外に出たらお前がまだだって言うから探しに来ただけじゃないか。When I went outside, everyone out there said that you hadn't come out yet, so I came to search for you. 俺はもうお前たちと関係ないはずだ。I don't have any relations with you guys anymore, dude. それに他人のために行動することが何お前のためになるのか。Plus, doing something that benefits others, that brings no benefits to yourself, dude, you know? 俺には分からないぜ。お前の考えたことな。I don't know what you're thinking, dude. お前何言ってんだ。そんなもん当たり前じゃないか。What are you saying? I mean, dude, it's common sense. 当たり前 common sense? 自分の身を危険にさらしてでも俺の探しに来ることがか。Oh, you talking about the thing where you put your own life on the line just to look for me, huh? お前何がどう考えてるかは知らないけど、俺たちここまで何度も助け合ってきたじゃないか。I don't know what on earth you're thinking, but so many times up until now we've helped each other and had each other's backs. それが仲間ってもんだろ? That means we're comrades now, right? 少なくとも俺はお前を仲間だと思ってるぜ。I mean, at the bare minimum, I think of you as a comrade. それに一度そう思ったらそう簡単には自分の考え方を I can't read that. Darn it. Oh, I was doing so good. I was doing so good. I could read all the words. And then they're like, haha, psych. There's a kanji you don't know. I think that might be tsugo, though. Tsugo? Yep, it is. 都合よく変えられない処分なんでな。Okay, I couldn't read that one anyway, so I'm reading it. Besides, once I decide something, I'm not the type of person to easily change my mind to suit the conveniences of those around me. Nakama. Suriga nakama no camera, that's what makes cameras. So namondaro. I mean, probably, right? さあこんなところ無駄話してる場合じゃないぞさっさとこっから出ようぜ Anyways, now's not the time to have teas and crumpets have a nice little talk no let's hurry up and get out of here Can I auto leave? Oh no, it's not gonna let me off What's up, Salamander? I need to change your equipment, dude. This place is inverse, so... Yeah, put your cat claw back on. Yeah, put your cat claw. I'm glad I got the Orichalcum weapon, though, because Zidane is going to be on par with Salamander. Who's your favorite character so far? A lot of it is because of my own freedom of interpretations of the characters. I've enjoyed them more. Salamander looks like Shaggy, so he looks like a dude that likes Scooby snacks. I do like Salamander. He also hits hard as a teammate. Like, as a playable character, I really like Salamander. His chakra is very convenient in that it heals and restores MP, which is also very nice. Freya is really cool. I gave her, like, I mean, in my mind, she's a very stoic character. And, you know, despite, you know, it's not like an extreme tragedy, but she's been able to handle a lot with, honestly, the genocide of two areas of her people, right? Two nations. Both were, you know, sister nations with Clyra and Budimnesia. And then having the heartbreak of she spent so many years looking for the love of her life, only to find out that the love of her life wasn't even thinking about her because he had lost his memory. So I do love the stoicism of Freya. I love Vivi, the innocence of Vivi, and Vivi just growing. Vivi has grown the most in this, in a weird way. Like, just a cute little guy, but I think there's a lot of internal, like, learning Vivi has done. Of, like, you know, still clueless, but also just learning about, like, a place to call home. Learning about, you know, wanting to protect, you know, people that you care about and such. So I like Vivi. I think it's actually kind of rare for a Final Fantasy game. Oh, who that? It's Pika! Thank you for the follow! Konyaro, thank you for the follow! I was just gonna say, I think it's rare for me to, like... I don't hate the main character of any Final Fantasy games, but usually there's other characters I like more. But I really do like Zidane in this game. Zidane is really just endearing, and he... I don't know, there's all these human moments, but Zidane feels like he's just the most human out of them all. The way he talks, he has a lot of dialogue, but he just feels so, like... It's such a solid character. I really do like Zidane. I'm surprised I don't like Steiner. I don't hate him. He has grown on me, but Steiner hasn't... Because I usually like the goofy characters. It truly is the inverse of Selphie from Final Fantasy VIII. I thought I wouldn't like Selphie. It's like, oh, it's these, like, airhead girl, whatever. Like, type thing. I ended up loving Selphie because she's a ride or die and has common sense and, like, you know... Like, when Noah was having her dramatics, Selphie's like, hey, listen... We know what we signed up for, you know, so you going on this, like, holier-than-thou speech about, like, you should care about your life. It's like, nah, we're military. We know what we signed up for, so... I got a lot of respect for Selphie for that. I thought I would like Steiner, but Steiner's just been like, ugh, dude, stop referring to, like, when he talks to Baku and Zidane, he still says Kisamara, and I'm like, dude. Like, he still has this lingering, like, disrespect for Zidane that just... I'm like, all right, we're not gonna get past this. To be fair, Zidane calls him old man, so like, whatever, I guess. But yeah, also Garnet with some of her choices. I also get, you know, a young girl, she's trying to make decisions, but like, Echo is a whole, like, decade younger than Garnet, and Echo is holding on a lot better with... Oops!
You're going nowhere.
No!
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of heat time.
I hate how the buttons are right next to each other. I meant to snooze the ad. I meant to snooze the ad. Oh no. I hit run 3-minute ad. I'm sorry. Okay, I can chill here. I'll at least maybe escape the area. How about that? I'll catch up with chat though. But yeah, shotgun, again, I know we all like sort of process you know, shock differently, depression differently. Which it's okay with shotgun, you know, going her through her thought process. It was just kind of, we all don't have to, not everyone is for everyone. Shotgun was unfortunately not my cup of tea. I really do like Echo. Why does the Chicken Man impression sound like a infirm old man? I tried going with the, hey dude. Well, he was dying, so I did go like, what's up? You know, he's all dying. The Salamander, I try to go with a Scooby Snack vibe with him, you know? Dude's just high on Scooby Snacks. I've never heard someone love Salamander. I love that. Yeah! Dude's high on Scooby Snacks. That's just my freedom of interpretation. Zidane is so relatable, right? He's so grounded. Selfie piloting the rag. Oh, wait, I missed a characters in Final Fantasy talk like people. Yes! Exactly, Apoc again. People in Final Fantasy 9 talk like people. Granted, there is some Shakespearean airs to some of them. Kuja does not talk like a person. He talks like an entitled theater kid, but... Selfie piloting the Ragnarok was the best. Oh, I love that. Selfie was great. It's okay. I'm still here. Wait, I gotta... to snooze the ads, but the button to run it is right next to the snooze, and I accidentally hit run. Run ads. There we go. I'll stay right here. I'll be grounded right here. Yeah. So on Stream Manager, there's like an ads manager bar. So it'll show like ads in progress in the countdown. So right now it's 10 seconds of ad left. To the right, it says snooze ads. You have 3 chances to snooze ads, and the snooze lets it snooze for 5 minutes. And then right next to that is the run the 3-minute ads. So my laptop screen is a lot smaller, and it's not my main line of like direction. So I was just like, oh, ads are coming up. Let me just snooze them. We don't have to run ads now. And then I hit the run 3-minute ads, and I was like, yeah. Whoops. Okay, welcome back. Ads should be done though. I forgot where I was with the dissertation about the characters, but yes, Selfie driving the Ragnarok, great. Selfie is like best girl. Like more than any other character. Like, listen, I love, you know, Terra. She has like the best theme song in the Final Fantasy games. You know, Celeste is great, Yuna's great, Lulu's great, and all that. I'm surprised Selfie is that high up in like best girl ranking for me. Like, I think for personal taste for me, I think Selfie beats out like Aerith and Tifa for me. Definitely Yuffie. I ended up not liking Yuffie, just personal preference. I also didn't like Kate Sith, so if that says anything about my personality. I didn't like Yuffie or Kate Sith, but I love Selfie. Kiss Test was weird. I know their ages weren't that different, but the reveal at the orphanage, she was just like, yeah, I thought you and Cypher liked me. And I'm like, and I was just like having doki dokis about it. I'm like, ma'am, you're a teacher. You can't be telling your students that. Is Selfie equally as fun and unhinged in Japanese? Yes. I made her, like, I gave her a ditzy voice, and it was the best thing ever, because when she was like singing about the train, like, I gave her that voice, so she was like off key, and I'm like, you know what? Because I gave her that voice, it's so much endearing that she's tone deaf when she's singing about trains. I loved it. Selfie is great. I will say, I wish they... We'll see though. I'm hoping they give more for Freya to do. Her story feels unfinished. Like, there's no like winning in her story, if that makes sense. Oh, Salamander is horrible here. It's because you're too strong, dude. You need to be weaker so that your weapons actually do damage. Selfie is just Yuffie with a little more maturity. Listen, I flipped out. Critical phone clapper, let me tell you. When Yuffie steals your materia, it was like at the very end of the game. She stole my materia, and it was just like, yeah, because, you know, the Wu-Tai clan needs it. I'm like, there's not gonna be a Wu-Tai clan if you steal our materia. I'm like, I was so tempted to be like, all right, let's, I'm gonna go to Sephiroth and have him kill the party and blame it on Yuffie. Be like, yeah, Yuffie, it's because you stole our materia that the world is getting destroyed now. Like, I was so mad. I'm like, none of your logic makes sense. I did, by some wizarding magic voodoo, I was able to get Yuffie in one try. I did not realize, kind of like how some of the puzzles work in Final Fantasy IX, I didn't realize there was a very specific thing you had to do to get Yuffie. I knew you had to encounter her, so I was trying to encounter her. I finally got her. And now I was like, yeah, I'll talk to her, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're leaving. Okay, we done. And then people were like, how did you do that in one try? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, find Yuffie? It didn't take me one try to find Yuffie. It took me like 20 tries to find Yuffie. And they're like, no, like, apparently the dialogue options, depending on what you say, changes how you get Yuffie. And I was just blessed. I got Yuffie in one try and I was like, great. I don't even like Yuffie. And I got her in one shot. That was crazy. Kisses is really weird. Crushing on students honestly weird. Power dynamic. Yeah, that's what it is. The power dynamic. It's not the age thing. Because some people told me like, oh, she's only like 2 years older. She's like 19. Like the Academy's youngest graduate. And then, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, no, it's like you said, power dynamic. She's a teacher. It's still weird. Especially since it's 2 of her students. She was trying to do a bit of a threesoming thing with her students. I'm like, weird. Selfie is great, and the off-tune singing would be so fitting, right? It's so cute! I feel you on Yuffie, though, yeah. I mean, I've heard, I didn't use her much because I was stubborn, so I was so stubborn. Like, I insisted on having Sid and Barrett on the team. I like Barrett. You know, just trying to do his best for his adoptive daughter and such. And Sid is just... There was an idea I had, I'm like, let's have the Grumpy Brigade. So my party was Cloud, Barrett, and Sid. Because I wanted the Grump Brigade. I don't think that was probably the best team at all. I've heard that you can do broken things with Tifa. Yuffie, I heard, is a very good, like, agile fighter. I never explored it, though, because I was just locked in. I'm like, I'm gonna have the Grumpy Brigade. I watched someone failing to get Yuffie 7 times. 7 times? Oh! That would hurt my... You can fail that bad? I should, like, see a walkthrough and see all the ways you can fail to get Yuffie. Yet to see how she is in part 3. So I've played Final Fantasy Remake. I have not played Rebirth or the DLC with Yuffie. I did have some Is premeditated the right word? Preconceptions about Yuffie because I did play Crisis Core first, which did affect my perception on both Yuffie and Tifa. It was kind of a cool experience in a way, in that I knew what actually happened back in Gongaga? Is that where it happened? Gongaga is so fun to say. That's not where it happened, did it? I forgot the town name. Tifa's hometown. It was Gongaga, no? I mean, I can't remember. The whole memory discrepancy thing. So the reason why I don't hate Tifa, I think she made the wrong decisions. Because I played Crisis Core first. I was upset at Tifa because in my eyes, I'm like, you're gonna make things so much worse later because you're not talking about the weird, like, story discrepancies Cloud is having right now. But, and Yuffie, I mean, Yuffie was a punk in Crisis Core. You can fail bad. They didn't understand the dialogue options. Oh no! I didn't think too hard about the dialogue. I was like, what would I say? Yeah, sure, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, bye. All right, let's leave. And then people were like, how'd you do this? I was like, do what? Get Yuffie. I was like, yeah, I just walked around in this forest for like ever. And they're like, no, 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 no. You got Yuffie after the fight. You got Yuffie. I was like, huh? I would say Rebirth Yuffie is kind of more likable. Okay, I'd be interested in playing. No spoilers, even though it is an old game, so if I do get spoiled, that's on me. But no spoilers. But someday I'll play Rebirth. I'll probably get to Rebirth after the entire game is completely out. So then I'll replay Remake and then get into like the DLC, the Rebirth and such to see the whole story. In my party in Final Fantasy, it was Cloud, Vincent, and Cait Sith. I could have had Aerith forever, I would. That is one thing I knew. If there was one thing I knew about Final Fantasy VII, it was that Aerith dies. So I made sure not to get attached to her. Oddly enough, Cait Sith I also did not like. I'm like, what do you mean you're gonna blackmail me with Aerith's mom and Barrett's daughter's life if we don't let you continue to be in the party, even though we just saw you backstab us by giving the black materia to the Turks? Like, what do you mean? You gonna blackmail Barrett's adopted daughter? Be like, yeah, we have her in Orcus. Like, bro, what? I mean, he did try doing better by helping evacuate all the citizens of Midgar. I know he did what he had to do. Doesn't mean I have to like it, but he did what he had to do. All right, let me wrap up this dialogue. みんな聞いてくれ. Everyone, listen. この城の中で得た情報をここでもう一度整理しておこう. So let's organize all the information we learned from the castle right here, right now. Do I have to? Can I just read it? I kind of know what we gotta do. The water is somewhere near the castle. The wind is that weird cavern that I couldn't get to with the chocobo because it was blowing wind. The earthquake is on the Forgotten Continent. It was going boo, 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 boo. I went across that with the chocobo as well. And the fire is in Estogaza. There's a volcano. And I thought it'd be funny to make a chocobo, a roast chocobo, and I couldn't get my chocobo to hop into the volcano. I got so attached to Aerith and then she was murdered. I know, right? Wait, so fun fact though, when I played Final Fantasy VII Remake, I didn't realize it wasn't the whole game, it was just chapter 1. So as I was playing the game, I'm just like, because I played Kingdom Hearts before as a kid, so it felt like I was getting to the end of the game and I was like, hold on, where's Cid? Also, wasn't there, because I've also seen Advent Children before, it's been so long since I've seen it, but I remember also watch Advent Children. I'm like, wasn't there a guy that had like a red cape in this game? What's going on? It was the very first game I streamed, so there was like one other person in chat and they let me know, oh, you don't know, this is like chapter 1, there's more games to come that's gonna be a remake. And I was just like, oh, like, hold on, I have the perfect emote. My face when I found out Final Fantasy VII Remake was not the whole game. I was just like, huh? There's more? Will come? What do you mean? But yeah, I played it when I was 10, so I wasn't spoiled. Gotcha. Yeah, for me, I played the OG 7 last year, so it was obviously spoiled. There were not memes, but like a discourse on the whole, I guess you could say meme, that like, oh, Cloud's actually the one that killed Aerith. You see, what happened is Sephiroth stabbed her in a specific part of her spine and she was paralyzed because when Cloud put her in the water, she started sinking. Dead bodies float, but she was sinking. That means she was paralyzed. And I was like, oh. That went around for a while. The Cloud killed Aerith meme, I guess you could call it. Do I have to discuss this? Oh, they're not gonna. Okay. I thought there was gonna be a whole wall text. Oh, there is. Okay. In the ancient castle, on the highest floor, there's a room that had a world map on it on the wall. There were 4 markings, well, 4 mirrors marked on it, yeah. All the mirrors had some words that only I could read because y'all are illiterate. I'm the only one who can read. One of, yes, I know where the earthquake is. Yeah. It's repeating what it said on the mirrors. Yeah, I get it. Yes, I know where the wind one is. The only one I don't know where it is the water one. Yes, I know where the Estogaza volcano is. Yeah. I'm not dumb. That's a lie. I am dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Okay, yeah, so the water depths, somewhere in the Forgotten Continent. So that's the only one I don't know where it is. So there's a coming. It's all the mirrors suggest a location. There's something there to undo the seal. Okay, good. We done? Alright, I'll go back to... Oh. そしてその部屋にいたモンスターは最後にこう言った。 And then the monster that was in the room said this. 一つはすべて、すべては一つ。One is all, all is one. つまりこの4つの場所に何かつながりがあるんだろう。Which means those 4 locations are connected some way or another. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't have to read all that. Because I don't want to. Why are we back in the airship? ねえ、ジタン。それでどうするの？一つずつ、覚悟ではないんだ。Don't split the party! No! 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 I will cut your hair shorter if you split the party. ジンさん、それ何それ？一つずつ攻略していくわけでいかないんでしょ？ So Zidane, what are we gonna do? We're not gonna tackle them one by one, are we? 攻略、that's the 感じ。一つはすべて、すべては一つ。つまりだ、すべてを一度攻略する。So one is all, all is one. In other words, all. In order to get all, we have to get one at a time.
いつもみたいにみんなで一緒に行くんじゃないの？ Wait, we're not gonna do as usual and all go together?
Please. Don't split the party. 4箇所同時に What was the word? 攻略するのさ。2人ずつ下ろしていて同時に船を解く。Okay. So we'll split into 4 teams of 2, and we have to undo the seal at the same time.
ねえねえ、だったら英語は最初のショットガンと行く。
No, we're splitting you. We're not putting the white mages together. You stupid.
Oh, if that's the case, then Nego wants to go to the first place with shotgun.
なんでまた Why?
Lady first って言うでしょ？ It's the ladies first etiquette, right? それにショットガンと女同士の話があるの。Plus, there's some talk that only girls want to talk.
No! White mages need to split up! で、ショットガンはいいのか？Okay, shotgun, you cool with that? それが構わないけど、まずはどこに向かうの？ I don't mind, but where should we go first? Well, I don't know. そうだな、ここから一番近いところといえば、the closest place to this location is ここからすぐ南のポイントがあります。There is a point directly south of you. It's the wind one. I was hoping you'd tell me where the water one is, because that's actually the only one I don't know where it is. なんだお前聞いてたのか？ Oh, you were eavesdropping? You were listening in? Huh? だってに船乗りはやっておりませんです。Oh, I can't read that. Oh, I can't read that. Boo. I already hate what's happening. 船乗りはおりません。地理と記憶力は自信があるのであります。I'm not saying it for nothing. I'm confident in my memory and geography. 我が力第一。Oh yeah. おそらく水の関係あるのであろうところで。Oh, we are going to the water place. Thank you. It probably is relations to the water. 最初の攻略目的はよろしかろうと思います。I think that should be our first point of contact. そうか、ありがとう、助かったよ。Alright, thank you. You've really helped out. 次回攻略ポイントを忘れそう自分。So if you've forgotten anything, come to me and talk to me. Okay. I need to save. I needed to end stream should have ended like 30 minutes ago. Let me end. また新たな敵が出てくるかもしれませんので、準備の確認も忘れなく。More enemies might appear, so don't forget to get ready. Is there a save point in here? I can't read that. Hold on. After this dialogue is done, I'll catch up with chat. まあ堅苦しく喋ってると確か喋ってると誰かさんみたいになるからまあ気楽にな。So if you keep talking so formally to me, you'll end up sounding like someone I know. So just chill, yeah? Steiner's like, Talking formally in a Shakespearean tone, what dost thou meanest? I am talking in a very casual and a very steady tone, my dear friend. Although he does not say dear friend to Zidane, he still says Kisama, which is he's a jerk for that. よし、それじゃあ、エリン行こうか。Alright then, Ellen, let's go. はい、出発します。Alright, let's depart then. No! Okay, well, you're gonna give me my... Okay, let me get my A team first. Where my A team at? Where my A team? Yeah, okay, they're my team. We want the whammy next to Zidane, so he'll feel comfy. We gotta go to Gizmo Luke first. We gotta give the Moogle his fruit. Okay, we're gonna land here and we're gonna save. Moguo, I summon thee. I can finally save. I'm starting to get hangry. It's dinner time. I'm like, ah! Give me num-nums. All right. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna save again because, you know, life. Oh, hold on. Moguo, you're gonna hate me. You can leave though. I'm gonna forget. Let me re-equip my good weapons. I'm gonna forget. So I got this Oriharukon, which gives me a whopping, compared to the previous weapon I had, the Sarugatanas, it gives me a whopping, what is that? 18 more physical offensive damage, which is great. You can have your little dragon thing again. You're cute, you stay, and you can have your Kaiser Knuckles. Good for you. We're not learning anything, right? We're all good on learning? Okay. How's our HP MP? Yep. Okay. Mogul, come back. Save. And then we're gonna double save. Because I don't trust life. Life is not Daijobu. Alright, let me catch up with chat before we raid out. What y'all talking about? You talking trash about me? I follow someone who had no idea Aerith died in Final Fantasy VII. They were a Kingdom Hearts fan originally, and the community kept from spoiling them. He lost his mind over Aerith dying. It was nice to see an authentic reaction. Ah, yeah, that would have... Can I be honest? Sorry, I had to hydrate. I'm the type of person that would have been mad. I would have been sad that Aerith died, but also I would have been mad because I'm like, I put so much good equipment on her materia, and blah, 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 blah. I would have been mad about that. I would have I probably would have actually genuinely just restarted just to make sure I unequipped Aerith from all her stuff. I don't know if you could at that point because Aerith leaves the party and you're like trying to catch up with her. But yeah, I would have been mad about the materia and all that because I think I did read whatever Aerith has equipped, you lose. So I would have been salty about that, but I would have been sad and then mad. It would probably been like the worst, like, smad experience of my life. But it is cool to have an authentic. Your Garnet voice is so good. Well, thank you. It is a normal, I'm a delicate lady voice. You get rocking with the Buddha weapon. I knew someone who stopped playing OG for 2 years after Aerith died. I know someone who stopped playing Final Fantasy VII Remake after Jess dies. I say in air quotes. I don't think they're here though. I don't think they're here, but I'm calling them out. They're like, Jess died because the Midgar plate, whatever, Sector 7 plate fell. And they quit playing because they were sad. And now I'm mad at them because I'm like, you gotta play till the end. I can't tell them, but I'm like, she's not dead. Yo, Bug Sunny, what's up? This is one upset bunny rabbit. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing, I don't know how this is gonna work. Based off the discussion, 4 groups of 2, I'm gonna have to drop them all off at the location. So at the water location, I'm still mad. Okay, so Shotgun and Eiko are going to the water location. I'm mad at them. Why are the white mages pairing up together? Eiko's the only one that can do damage because she's got holy. I wanted to split up the white mages so everyone can have some sort of healer when they get paired off. Because we have Shotgun, I named her Shotgun, not Dagger, because Dagger is a weird name. Shotgun is still a weird name, but it's less weird than Dagger. I'm trying to send a message. So we got Shotgun as a healer, Eiko as a healer. Steiner and Freya have the Apothecary ability. So that's technically 4 healers, technically. So then I can pair them up with whoever. So then we're left with, well, Quina is also a healer, but White Wind does not do a whole lot. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. White Wind does not heal great. So then we got Quina, Zidane, Vivi, and Salamander. So then we can mix and match those 4. I thought
until Echo was like, I wanna go with shotgun.
Okay. Best Steiner voice? Whatever dost thou mean? Yeah, Steiner. Steiner's lines were very hard to read since he speaks in old speak and very formal and like, Princess, what dost thou speakest of? And I'm like, oh, okay, Steiner. One save file only, you live life on the edge. A lot of people, not a lot, it's been pointed out a few times in the past. I did not know that was a thing. Now my brother, I know he had multiple save files on occasions for things he enjoyed doing. So like Kingdom Hearts 2, that Radiant Garden / Hollow Bastion like endless heartless fight, he has a save file specifically for that whenever he feels like he wants to you know, button mash kill things. I guess I technically raw dog one save file. Like, it's what's done is done. If I want to do that section again, I'm gonna just play the whole game again. That's kind of my mindset. If you want to do a specific section of the game, you just gotta play the whole game. I think all our reactions were sad and mad. Yeah, just mad. I knew it was coming, so I was just like, ugh, ugh. And then, okay, so what I was mad about is there was this obvious, like, it was materia, but I called it a marble. I'm like, obviously a marble fell out of her hair, and I'm like, Cloud, go pick it up. Cloud, pick it up. Cloud, go pick up the marble. Cloud. And then we didn't get back to it until like disc 4 or something. I was like, you guys. So every time something happened, I was like, I don't know, maybe the marble Aerith dropped could solve this. Who knows? I was salty about that. I need to come back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I haven't played Rebirth. I think I'm gonna wait till the whole game is out. Till I actually, you know, play it. I love the Holy Spell. How are you, by the way? I'm doing good, Kubo. I'm doing good. I finished a section of the game. So some people said the section of the game was kind of tedious, not fun. It's called Ipsinth Castle. But I was able to get past it. We got the team. I'm not looking forward to what comes next, but I'll be back to Final Fantasy IX. Does Steiner use Keigo? Steiner use old kanji and old Japanese. So it's beyond Keigo. I forget what it's called. It is formal speak, but it is like formal speak to royalty. And he has an aristocratic way of speaking. So I was like, man, I don't know this kanji. So Shotgun I also had issues with earlier as well. I was like, man, I don't know this old speak kanji. I should raid out to... I'm gonna raid out to Cloudy Sky. Albeit it's not Final Fantasy IX, she is playing Final Fantasy XIV. Which is of the same realm, mayhaps, yes? Okay, let me set up that raid. Oh, ye old English. Indeed, Bucksunny, indeed. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy IX. The goal is to beat this game by April 20th. Because after April 20th, I will not be able to stream consistently. And by the end of May, I'm gonna be visiting my parents. Different country. I am not taking my PS1 with me. I do not want to travel with a console, so fingers crossed. I think I'm getting very close, though. I don't know how much is left, especially since we're still on Disc 3. I don't know how much more of Disc 3 is left. So yeah, I don't know when Disc 4 starts, essentially. Let's see, this is still, hold on. I do have the guide up, because I hate missing stuff. Oh, is this next section? Hold on. This is still Disc 3. Disc 4 is on page 41. Okay. And what page am I on? I'm on page 38. So 38, 39, 44. So I have 4 pages left of guide. I'm using the Jegged guide, by the way. Just so I don't... I usually keep it up so I know where the Moogle save points are, and... for missable things, they usually do highlight in different colors, so it's easy to scroll through and not get spoiled on upcoming stuff. So 4 pages left until Disc 4. So maybe, fingers crossed, I'll beat Disc 3 by this weekend, and next week we start Disc 4, fingers crossies. I'm not doing Queen of Blue Magic stuff. I love Queen of, by the way. since you mentioned it earlier, it speak about characters I like. I like Kuina. That's another character I forgot to mention. Because let me tell you, when I first got Kuina, she does the Japanese like equivalent like way of speaking. Like she has an accent of like, in a lot of fictitious works when it's like a Chinese-based character. So obviously, you know, the tribe of Ku is not from China, but they do have like Chinese influenced garb and stuff. So the way of speaking, they do the Aru type way of speaking. So I was like, oh, it reminds me of like Kagura from Gintama. I'll give Kuina that voice, just like Kaeru Hoshi Aru, like just a voice like that. Yeah, okay. And then I saw her face in the menu. I was like, oh, that is not the voice that face says. So then I switched her voice to, do you have frogs? I love frogs. I love two things in the world. I love food and frogs. That's the voice I gave Kuina. And because of that, I love Kuina because she's a monster. Kuina is chaotic and chaos and I love her. But I'm not a huge fan of some of the blue magic spells. I thought they would do more. I thought White Wind would do more. It doesn't do a lot. The frog spell, I know, involves a lot of frog catching. So I kind of low-key gave up on it, especially since Salamander came along and he's so flexible. I'm like, we don't need Kuina. But I do love Kuina. Kuina was slotted to be in my A team. So I was shuffling, so I said yes to Zidane, yes to Salamander. It was going to be between Freya, Vivi, and Kuina. It was between those three. And I decided on Freya and Vivi at the end of the day. Also, Wise Wind, what's up? Super Saiyaning in. That's basically how I felt when Eiko said, hey, I want to have some girl time with Shaka, and we two are gonna go to a location together. I was like, bruh, stop. What are my white mages gonna do, huh? The two healers and one party, what are they gonna do? Also, old kanji triggered 1,000-yard stare. Yeah, indeed. Thank you for the stream. Yes, yes. Oh, I gotta end. I forgot about that. Okay, hold on. Let me get the raid started. Thank you all for joining me on this illustrious day. I do not know why my stinger transition never works. I blame OBS. I hope you all have a delicious rest of your nondescript, non-distinct time of day. Tomorrow, same time, same place, Final Fantasy 9. I'll try to be less hangry because it is dinner time now. Yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Until then, good night.